previously on Omega Core, the group arrived at the retreat to find the queen mad and endlessly painting to appease the still life in the gallery. The picture frame, it seemed, captured those on the estate if the queen did not continue painting for it. They spoke to her daughter Wednesday and got the help of Lurch and her small spider army as they made their way to the gallery to try and deal with the still life painting hanging there. The still life appeared to have reflected the first salvo of magical attacks and triggering several ghosts and other such creatures to become aggressive, thus sparking a large-scale fight, where you are now in. All right, that is recap. I'm going back to my ginormous turn tracker list that I have made a terrible mistake, I have realized, by having so many things. And then you guys went and you added Lurch and the spiders as well. Oh shoot, I need Lurch's. Oh snap, hold on. I threw away Lurch's health bar. I thought I had everybody. Hang on. 1 second. It's somewhere in here. Hold on. Nope, I did trash earlier today. No! Hang on. He hasn't been hurt yet, so or he has minorly. He was minorly, yes. I need to find him. Where did you go, Lurch? This is the song about Lurch. Okay. Okay. I'll put him right down here above Spider Boys. Lurch. Perfect. Oh, that is not how slashes work. All right, so hopefully I am not fuddy-duddying around as much with my numbers this time around as I was last game. Oh, we get this combat moving and grooving here. All right, so let's go ahead and change this. Something a little more creepy. All right, so let's get back going here. And we are going at, I believe, top of the order here, and which is with Lurch and the spiders. So Lurch has just been attacked recently by this mummy, and he has been frightened of it. So he's going to go ahead and make a hasty retreat. He's going to disengage and move his ass backwards if he has an ass. I'm not sure. He's a Spider-Man. I don't ask questions about anatomy.
No.
Yeah. He has a thorax.
Just because he's frightened, he doesn't actually have to move away, right? He just can't move towards.
Yes, but he's going to because he's frightened. And it makes logistical sense. And so it's going to move. And he's going to disengage as an action. So, and then move 5, 10, 15. And he's going to hang out over here and kind of block for Cassie, basically. He's scared of this thing, but he still wants to try and defend those he's come with in order to fight with. So he's holding a more defensive position.
Right there was where you set him down. Just saying time-wise.
It's a few seconds delay, I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Right. I need to remember this.
Right. So when you're saying something, we might not see it yet. That's all.
I need to talk longer, basically. That's what I've learned. I mean, a DM should never be told to talk longer.
You need to just talk before. Let's see. No, you talk after you do something.
Yes.
I guess.
Sure. Yeah. That makes sense. I need to time travel. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
You need to change your audio video sync.
Yes. I'm out of sync with myself. Oh no. Also, I believe that this spider boy here is frightened. Actually, all the ones that are upside down are frightened. I wasn't able to tag them before. I'll remember for now. It's fine. So they're going to actually bamf out of there, and they're going to go to the ethereal plane for a bit. So they're going to hang out there. So they're gone, and I don't really know how to denote that exactly. Do I give them
the invisible spiders disappeared?
Hold on, they're blue. They have blue lights now. They're in a different plane of existence.
Right, the invisible spiders that we can't see blipped out of our plane of
Right,
existence.
right.
That's true. They were still invisible. All of them currently are. Until I think right now. I think that they attack, they have to phase back in. Oh yeah, they're just phased out. They weren't invisible. They were actually. Wait a minute. They can't have been hit by the frightening aura because they weren't here. Huh.
I thought they were just invisible. You're saying they were in another plane of another plane?
Yeah. It says they were shifted in from the prime material plane into the ethereal plane. So they weren't here. Okay. Never mind. Right? Say again?
I said, got you by yourself.
Unless we're forgetting something, because I can't remember exactly how it happened.
I don't think so.
I think I remember the
No,
mummy going through the swarm.
Yeah, and then it used its thing.
No.
Let me go on that mummy real quick and have a look, see what he did. Because he used Dreadful Glare, and it had to have seen them, first of all. Oh, no. They have to be able to see it, is the thing. That's what it was. Which they wouldn't be able to see it if they weren't actually there, technically. So...
Well, unless it says when they're in material plane they can see, because some monsters can.
It doesn't specify. Wait, hold on.
There was a lot
Yeah, a
going
lot.
on
Was.
last game, so it's understandable if you
I forgot that.
forgot.
There was a ton going on.
You know
and
what?
I can only
I'll
remember
let
a
it.
tenth of it.
I'll let it stand. I will assume that I brought them back into the material plane. All right.
Well, you just assume whatever you left, whatever
is
it
correct.
looked like, is
Yeah.
correct, and
Yeah.
don't worry about back.
So if
doing
it's
it.
wrong, I'm sorry, and it is what it is. These are NPC spiders anyways, so it's fine.
Yep.
I don't want to get too involved in that. All right. So anyways, the blue ones are no longer here. They are in the ethereal plane, and the other ones over here on the northern side.
Spider number 3 is also on its
thank
back,
you.
so he should
You are
probably...
correct. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Yes. And so spiders number 1, 2, and 4, and 5 are going to go surround Ghostblade Blue and attack him. And I need to go get my Ghostblade up real quick, because whenever I think I'm prepared for this game, I am not. There it is. Okay. Alrighty, so let's roll some dice, shall we? So, Mr. Spiders, we have 4 of you guys, so let's go ahead and roll 4 d20s for our bite attacks here. And the DC, or the AC I need to hit, actually very low. So that's going to be, ooh, that's still terrible though. It's only going to be 1 hit. That's a 19 on that one. Oh, it's a 20. Look at that. It's a 1 hit from them, and I'm going to roll my damage, which is going to be here. My 1d10 plus 2. So that's going to be a 9 plus 2 and 11. That's going to be 11 points of piercing damage to Ghostblade Blue. We double check his resistances. He is resistant. Okay, so it's going to be 4 points of piercing damage to Ghostblade Blue.
Why 4? I thought you said it was 11.
Yep, numbers are hard. 5. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Ghostblade Blue. Why don't I have Ghostblade Blue listed here? Sorry. Ghostblade Blue is now at this number here, and the spiders basically just all just gang up on him and just surround him, and they are climbing all over him, and he doesn't seem particularly perturbed by it, probably because he's undead, but he is friendly, trying to get them off of him as he kind of swipes around and kind of shoves them off of him. And now he must make a con save from that spider bite. That's a save. Yeah, that's definitely a save. So he succeeds on the con save. All right. Spider's not particularly effective, unfortunately. That's okay. And that was Lurch, and that was the spiders. And we are now on to Cassie with Cassandra on deck. Cassie, you are currently right in front of the green ghost. Not the Green
Yep.
Goblin. It's not Daniel
thank
Defoe
God.
or whatever. William Defoe, thank you, not Daniel. Has same letters in, I'm sure. And yeah, some of them. And you have a Lurch next to you with his big old purple butt right in your face. Apparently,
Excellent.
yes. You always want to hear. And this thing is, it doesn't have eyeballs, so it's quite disturbing.
Alrighty. Well, Cassie is basically like this is her job. She's good at this. So she's just gonna take a couple
This is
of
a
swipes
Tuesday,
at it.
not Wednesday. Wednesday's in the back.
This is Tuesday. It's fine. So let's see here. Yeah, I did. Should probably have that up there, shouldn't I? Yes, I should.
Okay, I know the feeling.
Alrighty.
I just pull up the ghost stat sheet while you're doing that, so don't
there
feel
we
too bad.
So the first attack definitely misses. That is a natural
Whoa,
1.
that is terrible. Yeah, your sword goes literally through the ghost, and it doesn't do anything because it's a ghost.
Yeah, Cassie is so busy trying to like count spiders, and now there's a giant spider butt like just a little too close to her face. And she's like, I really did not want to have to fight ghosts today, damn it. All right, attack number 2. Please hit, please hit, please hit. 10.
No, that's not going to do it still. You still swipe through it, and it doesn't seem to connect.
Oh.
It's still too ethereal.
Okay. In that case, Cassie is going to just kind of say, Lurch, could you please just take care of this one? And she is going to use her blink movement to go. It's 1 hit point per 5
Yes.
feet, right? Yes. Yeah. All right. She's going to go about 10 feet towards Bart there.
Okay. 5, 10. You got it. Anything else?
That is pretty much all I can do for the moment.
Alrighty. Very good. Let me pull up Tassandra's page here real quick. And so Tassandra's up with Ianthe on deck, by the way, so I have to get ready. And Tassandra is down at the bottom where Ianthe was before after she jumped off the thing and landed in a glorious fashion next to Ghost Yellow. And she is frightened of Ghost Yellow, unfortunately, and is not going to be able to move closer. Let me go ahead and... I believe she has disadvantage while it's within... disadvantage on attack while it's within visible sight. Double check that. Yes. Attack rolls and ability checks have disadvantage. Okay. She can't move closer, but that's okay. She doesn't need to because she's scared, but she's used to that and used to powering through it. So she's going to go ahead and take a big old wallop on this thing. Let's see if I can find something exciting to do here. Actions. I don't remember. Oh, did I hear her rage? I did. She's raging. Okay. She is raging still. And she's going to go ahead and make a... Oh, she want to use the echo, probably. Yeah. She doesn't need a bonus action Rage's turn, so she can bonus action echo. And she's going to manifest a copy of herself, a translucent magical copy of herself nearby. I need to figure out how to do this.
Did she actually put it up near Ianthe, or is that too far away?
I think it's 15 feet away.
Oh, that's not far.
Yeah, it can move after that, but yeah. Transformation mini. Cassandra Echo. Oh, wait, no, it's not naming it. It's telling you what kind of mini it is. Okay, and I'm gonna give you a name. T Echo. It's her DJ name. T Echo in the house. All right, and let's see, 15 feet away. That's not 15 feet. Right there. Well, you know what? She's gonna tag team this son of a thing. All right. Let's see. Bonus action. figure out how this works. Hold on. Well, actually, no, she's going to send it off to Ianthe, I think. So 15 feet away from her. So 5, 10, 15. So that's going to be heading that direction shortly. Yeah, I can get it to turn around. Great.
Is the Echo frightened too?
I would say no, it's a different entity.
Yeah, that's what I would hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. Actually, it's a good idea to keep it nearby and attack this thing, just for simplicity. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. Yeah. So she's gonna use her Echo to attack because she can channel her attacks through her Echo instead, so they don't get disadvantaged that way. It's a good call. It's a good idea. All right. So she's gonna make her attack with her Hammer of Thunderbolts. And I think is one of specialty stuff when she throws it. Yeah, only if you throw it does that. Okay. So go ahead and make that attack. And it's gonna be she's gonna make it reckless. So she'll have advantage. Thank goodness, because that was a crit failure. The first one. And that's an 18 plus 12 is. Why does it tell me what number that is? It's super high though. Why doesn't it not give me? Wait, I'm confused. I rolled a 4? Or what's the log say? Oh, I did roll a 4. Never mind. It was 16. Okay. My mistake. So it does hit though still against this ghosty. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage. And that's going to be. Hold on. I don't think it does lightning damage. Doesn't look like it did, but it rolled 2 dice. I did to do that. It doesn't give me the damage it rolled. Try again.
I saw something come up on
And
the
then
log and then it
Goes
disappeared.
away. All right.
Oh, is it set to? It might not by any chance set to go only to the DM or
No,
something.
I
is it?
see it, but it's blank. I'm gonna roll actual dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's being weird.
When in doubt.
Yeah. I don't know dice. All right. That's a 3 and a 5. That's 8 plus 9. That's going to be 17.
17.
This is bludgeoning. Okay, 17 points of bludgeoning damage. It's a ghost, I'm assuming, but it's magical though. So, it's still regular damage. Okay. Okay, 70 points of damage to this ghost. She bludgeoned a ghost. Pretty impressive, honestly. 17. This ghost yellow. Okay, and this thing looks really, really hurt. Can she find a way to finish this off? She already bonus action. She actioned. No way to. Oh, feat she has to bump her damage. I don't think. You know what?
She only get the single attack?
Yeah, she does. Because she's a split 3/3 bar fighter. She has an action surge, but she's gonna hold it, I think. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. It's free when you get action. There we go. Unleash Incarnation. You can heighten your Echo's Fury. Whenever you take the action attack, you can make 1 additional melee attack from the Echo's position. So I assume I do it in reverse, basically. I can have her take the attack now. I had the Echo attack, I can have her attack now. I did it backwards, because I'm bad. But it's the same thing at the end of the day. So she'll take her disadvantage attack. Or disadvantage? She's frightened. But she's reckless, so it's a straight roll. Just straight roll, yeah. That's a 17 to hit. That hits, and the 3/3 on the dice. At 6 plus 9, and that is going to be a kill. And she slams her Hammer of Thunderbolts into the ground, and it detonates an explosion of lightning, which evaporates the ghost, and it sears and burns and then disintegrates. So I'm gonna go ahead and Let me mark it as dead. Let me just do a knockover. Well, does it help you guys to have like the dead corpses on?
No,
Okay.
just delete it.
No, it's fine.
All right, I have it on my list if I need it. So, okay.
None of us are necromancers, so I don't think we need them.
It's also
Yeah.
a ghost. So I don't know if that would help, anyways. Okay, so that's one down from Cassandra, and that is she didn't move yet, so now her and her echo. I need to figure out her echo's movement real quick. I believe I take an action or bonus action to move it. On your turn, you can move it up to 30 feet in any direction. No action required. Sweet. Okay. Cool. And so she's going to send. It can't fly, can it? I don't think so.
Does the Echo have a stat block? Probably not. Does
Echo has an AC of 14 plus proficiency bonus, 1 hit point, and immunity to all conditions. So kind of, yeah.
Well, I wondered if it had a speed,
Oh no, it doesn't. No.
because they would say whether it was flying or walking or.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to. It's a magical, translucent gray image that lasts until it's destroyed. Doesn't specify. I mean,
You can mentally command the echo to move up to 30 feet
any
in
direction,
any direction.
but that didn't. I don't know. I guess.
I'm looking up on Twitter. Jeremy Crawford says something on it.
Yeah.
The Echo created by Echo Knight doesn't have a speed, and the Knight can move the Echo in any direction, including into the air.
Okay.
The
Jeremy
Echo
says so.
can hang out wherever you move it.
Sweet. That's even better because Cassandra cannot fly, but her Echo
Yeah.
can. And that means that Cassandra can fly because she can teleport to her Echo.
Yes, but then she would just
Not that she falls. I
she
mean,
would fall. But
yeah.
you know.
I mean, temporarily fly. It's still flight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or if the Echo happens to be on, up on a cliff or something, then
That could be painful.
it could
Yes.
fly up to the cliff.
That's true. Yeah, she can climb it. Yeah. It's this is very handy for a barbarian, basically. So it's gonna go start chasing down these guys over here, Ghost Brown and Ghost Pink above us, and so that's gonna be 5, 10. Nope, 10. Stop it. 5, 10, 15, and then up 15 feet, and that is, I think, within. That's probably. What? How high are you at? Oh, geez. Well, I messed it up, so now it doesn't matter. Who knows? That one decided to fly, apparently. Hold on. Having some issues. I'm putting you at 15 feet. Okay. So, putting him here. It's in melee range. All right, cool. The Echo's going to chill out there. Tassandra's going to go ahead and run along the ground. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet that direction.
I wouldn't think the Echo would want to be directly next. Well, actually, it wouldn't matter. Okay, never mind.
It's just going for the closest floating objects, or not objects, but creatures,
okay.
right? As she sends it up to try and deal with those two while she tries to handle the other two, basically, to kind of split her attention here. That she can hit for either herself or the Echo, so she can technically deal with both at the same time almost. Granted, it only has 1 hit point, so
The Echo does.
Yeah, maybe not maybe not the best idea of me to use this, but whatever. It'll be fine. All right, so that's Ianthe is up with the Ghost Blades next. Ianthe is up on top of this cliff with Nomad. You have unsuccessfully tried to attack the Still Life, which is down below with that empty frame right there, and it bounced off, and you took damage from that last time. It bounced back on you.
Great.
Great.
They tied it up. No way.
We can't hear you.
Nope, no idea.
Sorry, I said I'm really tired and
It's okay. You have a Ghost Blade yellow down with a visible range of you, and then also nearby you have a Ghost Red and a Ghost Blade white down below as well as the Still Life is all within visible range as you as well. You might also have to hit something further away, but yeah.
And and you were planning on using Dispel Magic this time around.
Yes, I believe that was the next plan. Yes.
Still have Hands ability from the last.
Right. Using its ability. Yeah. On your last turn, so that you could do this.
Hmm?
I think that was your plan.
Oh.
All right. You're having Dispel Magic then? Are you casting it?
Yeah.
All right. This is what I need to Google beforehand. Hold on. Magic on.
You determined the DC last time, I thought.
That was for the portal. You mean, right? Yeah. No, this is different.
No.
Or you wait? What do you mean for this particular thing?
Well, when she tried Dispel Magic on the Queen.
Yeah. This is a direct source, though. It's different. Trying to figure out if this would work. Okay, because it reflected the last magical attack. I'm wondering if you can dispel a thing that reflects magic inherently, is the question. Right? That is the whole thing. I guess so. It just probably does high DC, right?
Yeah, it depends. If it's like a shield spell, it depends what the DC of the spell that is reflecting the magic
Right.
is.
Right.
That's
Because
true.
you certainly you should be able to cast a Dispel Magic on a mirror, right? I mean,
No, that's not. It's if whatever spell is reflecting the magic back, that spell has a DC.
Right. Okay, that's true.
If you beat that DC, the spells that's being cast on it gets through.
Right, and then you would hit the source of the magic. Right, that makes sense. Yeah. I got you.
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay. So I need to give. What roll did I give you last time? Was it an Arcana check, I think, or something? Shoot. Or was it a Wisdom?
she casts a spell, and then you set the DC, and then she rolls her.
Oh, it says on it.
She rolls with her with her spellcasting modifier.
Right? Yeah, I think so. That's what Dispel Magic says, I believe, right? Spell Magic. Hang on. That only has one L in it. Let me make sure it's not like a Wisdom thing or something.
Ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Yes. Okay. So your modifier. So whatever you use for your attack spells. So go ahead and roll that. And we'll see how you do.
What did I use to?
Say again?
Just roll. You can just roll the D20.
It's a D20 plus whatever your modifier is for your spell attacks, basically. Which,
And you have advantage.
Right, because you're an enhanced ability, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that does?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why she did it,
Yep.
right?
Yep. What
Do
you
I
got?
need to know? Do I go roll the highest number?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll twice, take the highest number, and add your modifier.
Yeah.
18.
18. Well, it's good you rolled high, but you didn't roll high enough. Lower would have been detrimental, I will say. So you launch your Dispel Magic at this thing, and you can see as it comes into contact with it, it fizzles out before hitting the frame itself by a good foot or so. There's clearly some sort of magical barrier around it that your Dispel Magic doesn't quite hit, unfortunately. But it did not reflect back on you, which is good, like the last attack did.
So you do have a DC in mind, though, right, Trevor?
Yeah. She was close.
You get one more chance, Ianthe, if you want to use your lucky.
Um,
Yeah, what's your lucky do? You reroll a die, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you have a +8 spell attack, so would you roll a 10 before that, I'm guessing, right?
no, my modifier is 5.
Oh, hold on, I'm thinking spell attack. You're right, it's +5. No, what's this
So,
difference between the modifier and the
13.
spell attack? Whatever, it's
Oh,
+5.
was I supposed to add an 8 or a 5?
I think you're right. Oopsies, that's my bad. I just rolled something on your thing. Ignore that. No, I think you're right. It's the modifier. Yeah.
Well,
The
how?
plus, the
Oh, that's
plus
the
8 would
proficiency.
be to
Yeah, it's with
hit.
proficiency too. Yeah. Yeah, so it was a +5. You're correct. So,
Well-
yeah, you need to roll higher, at least a couple numbers higher than you currently rolled.
I don't think I lose enhance ability because it's concentration up to an hour.
That's true. You can use it next turn.
Yeah.
Then you get 2 rolls for
Um,
the advantage. So I mean, yeah,
Okay, so but you just rolled again, right, Ianthe? For
that was me.
For your,
I was by accident.
it says Ianthe.
I know. I'm on her sheet.
Oh, I see.
Ignore it.
Darn, because that might have done it.
I know. I accidentally clicked on the spell attack modifier button. I wanted to see if it gave me an info on it, but it did not. It just rolled something. Yeah, you want to burn your lucky, or you want to wait?
You
Oh,
got 3 luckies, right?
there's
She has 2 left.
If you use lucky, you're not spending another spell slot. If
Hmm.
you wait until another round, you're spending another spell slot.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, well then, yeah, we can try lucky.
All right, go ahead and burn it and roll it. See what you get.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worse. Yeah. All right. It's too bad. Actually, that's really low.
Well, she doesn't. She still gets to pick which.
Oh, that's true. No, that's
Oh
true.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah. She picks which one.
Yeah, you still choose. She still chooses which result.
Correct.
To
She
use.
would choose the.
You're still
this is-
using the
this is-
higher roll. You're right.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
the
So
18.
We don't
doesn't-
need to. We don't.
This doesn't replace.
You don't need to. You don't need to do
Yeah,
any more
we don't have
resolution
to-
for something that I don't want to do to you. So
Yep.
that's good. Okay.
Yep. We don't have to rewrite history
good,
or
good.
anything there. Everything's fine.
All right, Ianthe, anything else on your turn?
Sorry, my things, they're not organized.
I believe that was your action to cast
I know.
Dispel Magic. So you got some bonus actions, or if you want to move.
How far away is she from the closest ghost?
The closest
Is there something on our
ghost
level?
or ghost blade would be. It's difficult to check. Hang on, let me see which one of these is closer. Let's try this one. It's probably like about 75 feet, or no, it was closer. This one's about 50 feet. 150 feet. Yeah, both the ghost blade and the ghosts are that are below are about 50 feet away.
Oh, the ones below.
Yeah.
So moving back would be beneficial for her.
Potentially. I mean, bonus action wise, I think she just has healing stuff though, and Sanctuary. So, and Helm of Light.
There's a
Say again.
Helm of Light.
Yeah. Do you want to use that?
What did you say?
Do you want to use Helm of Light? It's a bonus action. You get a +2 AC. and whenever they hit you, they take radiant damage.
Is it concentration?
No.
Okay.
It lasts for a minute. But it is a second level spell. You only got 2 slots left, so.
Yeah.
Want to use it?
Yeah.
All right. You use Helm of Light, and you now have a glowing helmet around your head.
Sir, I want a crown.
Oh, you want a crown? All right. You look very majestic in your crown-likeness. Yes, you look royalty. And it
I am
glows.
royalty,
You are
thank you.
royalty now. Right. That's how that works. You now are in control of a whole fiefdom. So that's pretty cool. The next 1 minute, you're in command.
Someone go tell Ordov.
That's right. Hey, I am the captain now. All right. That's action, bonus action. Any movement for you?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Alrighty. Sitting pretty on your perch. All right. That is Ghost Blades with Ghost on deck. All right, Ghost Blades. Let's go to the ones that are closest to the main action down here first. There's one little bummer over here that's surrounded by a whole bunch of spiders. Not having a good day. Which is good for you guys. Let's see. And it's gonna go ahead and take some swipes at these guys here. Let's just attack 2 at random. Let's do number 1 and number 2. And let's roll them dice. Those gonna be hits. Say again.
Are you over with the spiders?
I am currently. Are you behind by a
Yeah,
bunch?
Yeah, I just got there.
Oof.
Oh.
Sorry, it's very slow.
I
Then.
haven't.
You haven't still? Is yours frozen?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess I'll just.
Maybe rest the stream. See what happens. Your internet is very bad.
Sorry.
I can barely
I
hear
need
you.
to clean up.
I just hear spider.
Oh. I need to clean up a mess that my cat just made real quick.
Okay. You got time.
Is her-
Say again.
If you're going to attack me, just give me a second.
Okay. Time to
there.
murder her.
A second.
Well, she's gone. Now it's the time to strike. So what you don't want to buy Anthe. Oh shit, she's still here. Never mind. She's secretly the evil bad guy at the party. All right. So taking these 2 attack, they both hit against Spider 1, Spider 2, and it's going to be a damage of. I need to check if this is resistant to any of this stuff. This is slashing and force. No, they are not. So I'm just going to roll by 1d8 and my 2d10 against spider number 1. That is 11. And then spider number 2. 11 and then a 20. 11 and then a 20. Alrighty. So that's going to be spider number 1, taking 11 points of damage to bring him down to that. Yes. And 20 points of damage to this guy. That's much more. And it leashes out with its blade that is wreathed in some sort of ethereal flame that's dark and kind of drips and oozes something that you're not entirely sure what it is, but it looks very sickly. And it stabs into the spiders that screech, and they begin to bleed as well. And one of the missing one with little limbs, poor little chap. And that's his turn. Let's go to the next Ghost Blade. There's one over here headed. He was headed for Cassie, and still will be, I think. Cassie, here comes Mr. Ghosty, Mr. Ghost Blade. I'm gonna right for you. And then we'll go ahead and make some attacks against you. And let's have a go here, shall we? That's gonna be.
Can you wait a second? We're trying to wait for everything to catch up.
Yep, that's fine.
Is he passing by Lurch? Does he
Nope.
get an attack of opportunity
Nope.
on him?
He can go through the bushes there, no problem. So it's 2 attacks, and that's going to be my modifiers here. That's going to be an 18 and a 14 to hit.
give me 1 second here. The 14 does not hit. And I'm going to use... Where's my defensive duelist.
Okay.
To give me a... Sorry, what did you say the attack
18.
was? Damn it. He's still... Yeah, he's still... Because that bumps it to 18, so he's still...
Yeah, that just barely sucks. Sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and... And are you resistant or vulnerable to slashing or force damage?
I'm resistant to slashing.
Okay. I will do that separately then. Hold on. Okay, so the first one will be... Ooh. It's a 1 plus 3, so it's 4 points of slashing damage, halved to 2. Now comes the bigger damage, though, unfortunately, for force damage. Okay, so that's 6 plus... Nothing. Okay. It's 6 points of force damage to you, as this thing takes a swipe at you and manages to just nick you a little bit. Just a flesh wound, not too bad. Although that sword looks pretty intense, and it's not even a full sword. It's a cut off of a sword. It's like been snapped in half, and it's very jagged. It like kind of tears into like your pant leg as it goes for a strike. It's very sharp.
It's fine.
What does the sword look like?
It's a black blade that is dripping some sort of dark ooze, and it's also kind of wreathed in this dark flame-esque like appearance of it.
What's it made of?
Man, it was like
You're not entirely sure. It looks like the sword itself is real, but it's surrounded by some sort of aura that engulfs it. And the sword itself is snapped in half, but the aura extends into making it the shape of a full sword. But you can tell that it's not like the entire thing. It does look different when it stops, right? When this actual physical sword stops. There's a distinctive cutoff point there. And that is Ghostblade Red's turn. And I got 2 more buddies over here. Ghostblade Yellow kind of just living it up, man. Just having a good old time by myself. I mean, he's playing some Jenga, and he's got some Twister going for himself, and he's going to go 30 feet and dash 60. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then they can fly. I believe I can fly. Okay, here we go.
I definitely did.
Okay, and he kind of just hovers up in the middle here. But wait, hold on. He doesn't fly. He can go through things. So hold on. That's not the same thing. I apologize. The ghosts fly. He just moves through things. So he's going to move 5, 10. Okay, hang on. 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. So you don't want to have to stop in the middle of the ground if possible, but not afraid to. But yeah, having a good old time. Anyways, Ghostblade.
So I'm delayed.
Yes.
What's he doing?
He's heading towards you and Ianthe. Head towards Nomad and Ianthe, but he's still very far away. He's at
on the ground
base of
still?
on the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
And Ghostblade White starts his turn. And its turn tied out. Okay, it already took. Hold on. You make sure he already took his Ghostblade White actually is inside of the mountain currently. I make sure he already took his damage. If he didn't, I'll roll now. I was supposed to do it at the start of the turn, or the end of the turn. Did he start? Shoot. Hold on.
The start.
If it ends its turn inside an object, it takes damage. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it would start too. That's why I don't think I did it yet. Let me double check that. Let's go through White. Oh, no. It took a damage. Yeah, that was it. It already did it. I can read sometimes, like 20% of the time. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and move up 30 feet-ish until he's escaping. So he's at 5 feet currently. How far does he need to go to get out of this thing? He can go up to 35. That clears him. That's good. Just barely.
Now is he climbing?
He's inside of the mountain and he's moving vertically.
So I would think that would be climbing. So climbing is
not
half speed, right?
It's not though. Oh, wait, no,
Was
you're
he
right. No, it's
flying?
difficult terrain. It's difficult terrain. You're correct. This is what you mentioned this last time, too. I forgot again. You were correct. He's not flying. So hold on. He started at 5 feet. It's difficult terrain.
I would have thought climbing would also cut him in half. He's going vertically. I don't know. Just
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
so he kind of he has the
He's-
capability of floating in some way, of in a sense flying through
Yeah,
stone and
he
stuff.
can. Yeah, he can hover basically through objects and terrain and such. But it's slower for him to do so. Don't pass through. But he basically gains temporary flight in a way. It's complicated. You don't need to know. Anyways, you're correct.
If he were climbing outside of it, he'd be going half climbing or half speed.
He can't do that really. It only works while he phases through something, and then while he's phased into it, he can move in like any dimension, basically. That makes sense.
Well, I mean, anybody can climb. He doesn't have to have a special ability.
Yeah, I know. But it's not any more difficult for him to climb than it is for him to do the phasing to begin with. That makes sense. Like it's not more difficult for him to move vertically or horizontally while he's incorporeal. It's the same speed of the way. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Right.
fine.
But yeah, you were right. It is half speed. It says it's what's it called? Default terrain. So he moves 15 feet. He's in a dash, so he'll make it anyways. So at 60 feet of movement, half to 30, he gets 35. So he just can't do any actions this turn, which is fine. He's happy to climb up there. Just kidding. He's terrifying. All right, that is him. And now I have Ghostblade Pink, who is also inside of the rock here. It's not fully aware of the Dysandra Echo currently. Also, I just realized that the Ghost and Ghostblade are not actually in combat with the Echo because they're inside of the mountain. I just put them there because they couldn't go anywhere else. So that's my fault. But let me go ahead and move him 15 feet. That's half movement. Yeah, I get to the top basically right there. And he's up. Hold on, I gotta drop him down real quick. Top of the fly. Okay, this is very irritating. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Good job. Perfect. That's his movement to get up there. And he's going to use his action to dash an additional 30 feet on the ground. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can he get through here? Yes. 30, just barely. Okay. I need to not lose him in the tree because he's very hard to see. Okay, that's the Ghostblade's turn. And apologize for their very long turns. And we have the Ghost on deck with Bart. All right, Ghost up with Bart on deck. The Ghost, let's go with the Ghost Green first.
Just so you know, we're just seeing the Ghost Blade move right now.
Oh my goodness, it's way slower than it was originally when I was doing testing. I was at like 3 to 5 seconds.
Hey, Trevor, real quick, before you do the ghost turn, can you just show me Bart? Because I want to think about a couple things while you're doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
I see Cassie and Bart right now.
Yeah, you should be able to see him right now.
Yeah.
I don't see... What? Really?
Yeah, you should.
I think we all have delays different.
That's really weird, and I don't understand
I
that.
can see Bart now. I see Bart, Cassie, Ghostblade, Red.
I mean, Trevor, you know Sierra Tells internet. It is absolutely
fair.
garbage. And
That's fair.
Currently, my screen is a big blurry mess, so I can't really see anything.
Okay, so this is definitely worse for you guys then.
Absolutely.
If you ever want any comic relief, go and look at the reviews for Sierra Tell, because Matt and I have authored some beauties.
Oh yeah, the top reviews are me and Elizabeth constantly saying how
I have a
garbage they are.
thread. It's like a thread of reviews, dated and timed. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my last review was saying that I'm gonna burn down their office.
Yeah, I had to tell him not to, because I was like, that sounds like a death threat.
You don't want the police at your door.
No.
No.
But they wouldn't
Well,
come because they also have
yeah,
Seattle. They couldn't read your messages.
Yeah, the
I
cops
would,
probably not available.
I would also like to point out that there are actually a number of companies now suing Seattle
Yeah.
because
Really?
they've had to have their employees work from home, and all of those employees are now realizing just how garbage their internet is.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so I think that means that in general in the future we will just have to probably do a Discord stream then, because that's gonna if it's that bad for you guys. I mean, we have massive delays for everyone, and you guys can't even see shit, so that's kind of a problem. So yeah, okay, that's fine.
And you have your settings the same. You have your settings as you had before with the smallest latency.
That's a good question. I don't.
Like I said, I just reloaded, like I refreshed, like it seems to be doing okay. So it's probably
Well, except that he's not moving right now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I am on ultra low latency.
I'm at a couple of seconds behind where you are.
I'm gonna go ahead and push the button, and I'm gonna tell you when I'm start to move my camera forward. I'm tilting right now, but hold on. All right, so I'm gonna move the camera fully forward, just towards the wall, and now.
Yeah, there's
Nothing for
that
me.
time.
Nothing's happening for me.
I see it. About 5 seconds here.
About 10, 15 seconds.
Whoa!
I'm still not seeing anything.
I haven't seen anything
Really?
either. Nothing's happened.
Right now, it's starting to move something.
Nothing has moved.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's moved.
Now it's moving. It's moving now.
That's really bad.
Oh, now it's moving towards.
That was like 30 seconds for me.
Okay, that's
I'm just
bad.
in the other room, so I don't know.
All right, so
we may need to switch back to Discord.
I will. After we get through this set of rounds here, at the top of the order, we'll take a break. I'm gonna change everything over, and we'll start again. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, good to know. You should be able to see Bart now, hopefully, Elizabeth.
Yes, I see Bart.
And
Thank you.
you're back to back right now with Cassie, the ghost blade nearby, and the mummy behind the shrubberies, and a ghost nearby as well. So I'm gonna do the ghost nearby first. The ghost doesn't seem particularly interested in Lurch, I'll be honest. And yeah, doesn't see him as much of a threat. It seems to be mostly you guys that are the issue. It's gonna go for this thing and see what happens. Let's see. 5 feet, CC 13. Okay, it's gonna make a bold move, and it's gonna go right a beeline for Cassie. It has to move through Lurch's field, mind you. Over to Cassie and Bart. So Lurch is gonna go ahead and take a swipe at it real quick. And you just roll that. 13 plus 4 to 17. That'll hit. And then let's do this. So that's me 11 plus 2. This is piercing to halved. It's 13 halved, which is 6 points damage. This is ghost green. What's the damage? It's actually not too bad against this guy. And it has to make a con save. I think, does it have to do that? It's a ghost. Does it have to do that? No, it does not. Okay. Based on the ability it's used against it. Okay. Okay. And so the ghost moseys on, and by mosey I mean it drifts in a ominous fashion over to Cassie and Bart, and it turned its head between both Bart and Cassie, and it leans towards Bart, and then recoils in a strange fashion, kind of like hisses, and then moves over to Cassie. And I need you, Cassie, to give me a charisma saving throw.
I was really afraid you were going to say that. Everyone, cross your fingers.
This
so
is-
hard
Bart,
for what's
this is-
about to
Bart is
happen.
crossing his eyes.
Well, I don't think being drunk helps, but okay.
All right, I'm gonna use my inspiration here as well.
Okay. So you've been
So you
holding on to
can-
that.
You can wait until you know you need it, but
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can feel. So this ghost comes over to you, and its form comes into your form essentially, temporarily, and it is a weird feeling, and it does not feel pleasant. It feels like all of your like nerves are spasming and like on fire. It does not feel good, and you can feel your brain fighting against another entity inside of your head for control, as your arms kind of like twitch, and then it kind of like shoots back out, and you kind of your palms are sweaty, and you kind of got this chill kind of going over your body, like something just stepped inside you, because it did, and your body was able to repel it successfully. All right, very good, because that would have been very bad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention, being in the game, Nomad has the block point, by the way, which I'm not sure how effective that's going to be in the middle of combat, honestly.
I know. Yeah.
But because it doesn't really affect dice rolls in particular, so
Right.
you might not get a chance to use it, and I apologize. Although I'm sure you'll ask some really random question, just like, "Oh, what kind of cereal does Ordog like?" And I'd be like, "Cereal is like, no, just kidding. He's it makes it murders him instantly. Cheerios killed Ordog." Like, okay.
Guys, you figured out our plan. Abort.
Abort.
All right, Ghost Brown over here. Sound like a Father Brown. Ghost Brown. Who's, I don't know how he's 12 and a half feet up. Probably it must be at 10. Let's do 10 feet here. So he's gonna go. How's incorporeal movement for this one? Fearless. That's not. Oh right, it's yeah, difficult terrain. Yeah. Okay. So it's half speed still, so it has to go 10 up to hey. So to get up to the top, it's 30. So that's 20 feet of movement. So that counts as 40, and it has 40 feet of movement. So that makes it the top, and nowhere else. And it doesn't go into the echo's ranges because it's within the stone, so it cannot be hit. And the other ghost is going to do the same. It's currently at how's it 13? Why are these numbers so wonky? I'm gonna put it at 15. Okay, to 15. So you're gonna go up maximum. Oh wait, no, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, as maximum of. Oh, that's why, because it drops down to 13. I let go of it. Okay, so it can go up to half, which is 20. So it can go up to 35 feet. So it doesn't need the full that. I don't think. Just needs like, yeah. Basically, it makes it up. Hit this guy right here. Yeah, there too. There we go. They're supposed to be right there. Perfect. All right. The gang's all here. You got 3 creatures headed your way, no matter aren't they? Well, actually, 4. Count the one way back there. And let's see what's it got for range. Yeah, I could use that. All right. So 60 feet. Yeah, you're within 60 feet for sure. Actually, I wonder who else is in 60 feet. Is the Echo within 60 feet? Let's find out. Alrighty. 60 feet says Sandra. Oh, both the Sandras are actually within range. Although one's already been affected. So I'm trying to figure out if you can do this twice on the same creature and have it take an effect. Successful or at the end. I don't think so. No, I'd say probably not.
We're trying
Okay.
to figure out
If I can use Horrifying Visage on Dazandra twice in a row, because she's already been frightened by it.
Yeah, they're immune for the next 24 hours. If you save against horrifying
But she
visage,
didn't save. She
you're
failed.
immune.
So
So
she can get hit again, right? No, she's already frightened. I think. Yeah. I guess she can get hit again because she didn't save. She failed.
oh, did she make her saving throw at the end of her turn?
Oh, she
Right,
can
she gets a
repeat it.
save.
She has to repeat it.
Yeah,
Yep, you're right. Okay, good call.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to have her repeat it.
And once she saves out of it, then she's immune for 24
But if she
hours.
doesn't get out of it, then she can get hit again by another blast of it, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good call. So I have to have her repeat her save. No, not in here. It is a wisdom save. Cassandra. Wisdom save. There you are. That is a fail.
Oh, if she fails, she's still frightened, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
still, yeah. Okay.
But now she can get re-hit by this because it does also.
What good does it do?
Well, you lose years of your life
Oh,
if you fail by a certain
jeez.
amount. So there's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's not targeting her on purpose because of it, but it's in the blast radius. So I'll have it roll again. Yeah. So I need Nomad, Ianthe, and then Cassandra and Cassandra Echo. But the Echo can't be frightened. It's immune to frighten and it's immune to aging, so it doesn't need to do this. Yeah, I need Cassandra, Ianthe, and Nomad to give me wisdom saving throws.
This is for the frightened D thing.
Yes.
Oops, wrong button. Come on. How do I?
Cassandra passes and is now immune to it. Good. I like to see. Much better.
Dang, I got a 6.
Ooh, that's bad. That's actually really bad. Yeah, because you failed by more than 5. Okay, I'm gonna roll this d4, and you're gonna want to hope this is the lowest number possible. That's
No,
a
it's
4.
a 4.
That's a 4. It's a 4.
Um.
Okay, so you age 40 years
Well, can I use my inspiration?
on your wisdom save. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And what does that do?
It gives you a d6.
All right. I'm just gonna roll it flat here.
Remember, you don't need to succeed. You just need to be. Don't fail by more than 5.
What's the DC?
13.
So I need to get a
8.
8.
Actually, it's 5 or more, so you need to get a 9.
Oh, that means I got to get a 3.
Yep. I mean,
For your
do you want to age 40 years? How old is
Wow.
Nomad?
He's about 20.
Okay, so he's 60.
Ha. I don't know. Is it worth it?
It can be cured if we could find you a greater restoration within the next 24 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's a high level spell, right?
Fifth level spell.
What level?
5th level.
5th? Oh,
Fifth
okay.
level.
That's
I'm-
kind of dumb.
I am sure there is someone around here who can cast that and has the components for it, and it's
Okay.
in no way an expensive
Well,
spell.
I'm
Yeah,
worried
of
about
course.
possession.
Yeah, that's also important to not have that happen to you.
Yeah.
I don't really want to waste my die for this. Okay.
Up to you. I mean, horrifying visit is terrible, and
Well, okay, I'll roll.
the whole question is: does Nomad age 40 years?
Right. Well, yeah, but if I can't use a plot point for that because that's a die roll,
Kind of.
you know.
Yeah, it's sort of a die roll. Yeah. All right, are you using your inspiration?
Yep, 5.
All right, you got it then. Okay, so you do not age 40 years. That's good. Good. Okay. Because also the problem becomes what happens to you again? Because it can happen to you know. I mean, it could happen to you twice in a row if you fail, and you could age another 40 years and then you'd be dead. Although you're a gnome, I don't know lifespan of gnomes, but we could Google it. I'm sure. But still, potentially lethal.
Yeah.
Okay. Ianthe, what'd you get? Ianthe.
Oh, I wonder if she's still cleaning up the
Oh.
cat.
Sorry, I had to take care of something and just got back. What happened?
I need you to roll wisdom save.
Just-
As you set eyes on the ghost that is horrifying and chilling to your core.
17.
That'll do. You're good.
Then
You're
I mean,
immune.
I'll say
Impressive.
that would be hilarious.
Like I saw a scary thing, and I was so unscared, I killed it with my brain.
Let's call psychic Pokemon.
With my
Pokemon.
Yeah, I was just double checking. Gnomes can live to almost 500 years old,
Oh,
so I
he's
think.
fine.
So what you're saying
Yeah, I
is
don't
that
think-
Nomad is a baby and should not be out.
That's a baby.
There is a no. They're very careful to say like they mature at the same rate that humans
Uh-huh.
do. Nomad is a fully grown man.
Well, maybe I should have just aged an extra 40 years. It wouldn't have mattered, right?
The question,
more
yeah, like
respectable,
40 years,
actually.
you probably would not have even physically changed a bit.
Oh, really? Can I take my inspiration
Yeah.
back in age 40
No.
years?
I'm
Okay.
surprised you
Well,
didn't know
okay,
that.
all right. I guess to be fair, as a gnome, you would know that. You would know how long your
Okay.
life expectancy is, and you would know what that would look like for you. So I will allow it because of that. Yes, but now Nomad is 60,
Okay.
and I will say you don't look the same as you did before. You do look older.
Okay.
I would say you probably look like you're probably in your 40s or something. That's probably
Okay.
where you'll probably remain for probably most of your adult life.
You're slightly less baby faced.
Okay.
Cover
Okay.
those chubby cheeks.
And I'm also frightened either way, right?
Yeah, you're frightened. I need to label that on your thing too.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
And
frightened.
that just means I can't move closer to them.
And you have advantage on all attack rolls and saving throws while it's within sight of you.
Yeah, and do I get a save again next turn or
Yes,
something?
next turn you can make a wisdom save.
At the end or the beginning?
The end.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be the end. The end of my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which is coming up, so.
Not too bad.
Another
Okay.
wisdom save. I have been rolling so low. Remember, I rolled a 1 and a 2 for inspiration or for initiative.
Oh, that's
Is
right.
wisdom
'Cause I had
your
advantage.
spellcasting?
What's that?
It's on your spellcasting too.
Is it your spellcasting, Pop? Your wisdom?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
you're-
okay.
Your charisma, right? Oh, you're
I'm
a sorcerer. I keep you're a sorcerer. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
charisma. Yeah, you're charisma caster. Yeah.
Mm,
All right.
Nomad doesn't know he's a sorcerer though.
You're a wizard, Harry.
All he knows is he got hit by lightning.
That's true.
And he
Oh, in
has
that
these
case-
abilities. He doesn't know why.
Yeah.
you didn't be back.
What?
Boy, we can't hear you
It's
at
so
all.
hard to understand you. It's the internet. It's not how close you are to the microphone. Oh boy. If you have an Ethernet cable, put it into your laptop. If you can find it,
Definitely.
that would help. I think anything. All right, that's the Ghostie's turn, and we are now on to Bart with Nomad on deck. So Bart,
Before you
Yes.
go to Bart, can you at least tell me how close these guys are to me so that I
Yes.
can be thinking?
so let's go ahead and give you a bubble here real quick. So closest dude is the Ghostblade White is 35 feet. Ghostblade Red is 40 feet. and Ghost Blade yellow is 50 feet, and then the one even further away is 85 feet. So
Wait, it's just ghost blades that are close to us. No ghosts.
no, there's one ghost. All right, two ghosts. All right, Ghost Blade White is 35. Ghost.
Oh,
Oh, hold on, there's
ghost.
Ghost Red is 30. Sorry, no, 45.
You said 40 last time.
Hold on, I'm estimating. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
He's kind of in the tree,
Yeah,
like
it's
just
hard to
behind
tell.
the.
Yeah. Ghost Blade
okay.
White, just write it down here. Ghost Blade White is 35. Ghost Red is 45. Shoot, I can't tell what the color. Purple? Yeah, purple or pink.
You said yellow about something before.
Yeah, I'll get there in a minute.
Okay,
I missed the guy
purple.
last time. There's a purple or pink. I have a purple or pink Ghost Blade. I have pink. This is pink. Ghost Blade Pink is 45 as well. Ghost Blade Yellow is 50. And Ghost Brown is 85. Okay?
Yeah, I got some of them. I had to keep crossing them out, but okay. I just want a basic idea. And
Yeah.
once we get there, you're gonna have to measure anyway. So
Yeah, for sure.
okay.
All
right.
And things might change. But yeah.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
actually, no, it's not. It's one turn away. Yeah, so it's Bart up with Nomad on deck. All right, Bart, you are
Sorry, guys.
currently next to a ghost and a ghost blade. The ghost just tried to inhabit Kathy next to you after coming over to you and kind of sniffing you. Not sniffing, I guess, but assessing you, I should say. And recoiling after sensing something about you. But it is still in front of you, and it is still terrifying.
Okay. So hold on. I'm trying to. Are you? Have you moved back to Bart yet? I'm seeing like a. Okay, I'm just
Give it a
waiting.
minute. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay. It's
After
not
we
your
get
fault.
through the mummies here, if we go Nomad, Diego, mummies, then I'll switch over.
Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm still watching a big old blue circle.
Jeez.
He thought you should do this without seeing characters.
no,
Yeah,
just-
that's cool.
Just use your imagination, Elizabeth.
just-
My goodness.
I was
Yeah,
just closing
I
my eyes when you were telling me stuff.
visuals. This is old school.
This is a visual game. I'm not running Tailfire for visuals.
Yeah.
But there was a ghost next to you and a ghost blade beyond Cassie.
Yeah.
So
And the ghost next to Cassie, it's just still kind of hanging out right there.
yeah, it's touching both you and Cassie. It just tried to possess her and failed.
Okay.
Hanging
Okay,
out.
now I'm zooming in again. So now I see Bart.
hanging
Cool.
out. Perfect.
All right, Cassie,
Jeez.
Ghost Green. And Ghost Blade Red. Okay, hold on one sec. I need to check something.
Okay. I'll pull up your sheet too. Can help out potentially.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, you are within melee range of the ghost. However, the ghost blade is not within 5 feet, so you won't have disadvantage on your range attacks if you want to use that. And you
Okay.
also get advantage because it's in melee combat with Cassie, so you get the attack.
I was
Right.
gonna try to cast shield over Cassie, but I don't think
Oh.
I can. I think it's just for me. Isn't that right?
Shield spell.
Yeah.
Itself.
Shield is a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Yeah. Shield's a
Yeah,
reaction.
you can't cast it like on purpose on your turn.
Yeah.
You cast it as a reaction when they attack
Oh,
you.
it's a reaction. Okay.
If
Okay.
you get
Thank
if
you.
you get attacked by something because your armor class isn't high enough, you can use shield to raise your armor class.
Oh, I didn't understand that. All right. Okay.
It's kind of like what I did with my feet.
Not the things that are
Or-
attached to her legs.
Not the
What
feet,
you
but,
do in
like,
your own
the
time is
feet-
your own business.
the feature that I
Okay.
what
Totally
I
forgot
don't want to
we
look. That's the
all
problem.
know what I meant.
I did not. I forgot about the word feet, and I was just like, your feet.
Ugh.
So, Bart, you can do steady aim to sacrifice your movement this turn to gain advantage on your attack, if you wish, if you don't want to move. Either way, though, you get advantage. You get sneak attack on Ghost Blade if you attack it.
Okay. I mean, I was just gonna use my junk blaster on him, I think.
Yeah.
But so I'll just go ahead and use that.
Okay, remember, you can basically use venom tipped every time you fire that thing. and I'd recommend you do so. Okay.
Yes. Yep. That was what I was wanting to do. So.
Awesome. All right, you going for the ghost or the ghost blade? The ghost blade, you will have. Well, are you using steady aim or no?
Isn't steady aim for my next turn?
No, it's for this turn.
Oh.
That's where we were confused. It's bonus action. Give yourself advantage on your next attack this turn.
Oh, then yes, I'll use it.
You can't move. You can't move at all. Okay.
Oh, I can't move at all. Then no, because I want to tuck and dive and hide after this. So no.
Okay. All right. So you'd have disadvantage against the ghost, but you'd have a flat roll against the ghost blade.
Then I will go with the ghost blade.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll them.
1 second.
Actually, you have disadvantage anyways because of blurred form on the ghost blade. I apologize.
Oh.
I forgot.
So which one was harassing Cassie?
The ghost.
Then I'll go for the ghost.
Okay.
And I'm trying. Hold on. This is taking forever. Hold on a second. Okay. Did you see any dice, or is this just on my end?
Let me pull up one of the sheets here. Have a look. See. I see junk blaster 6 + 8 + 3. That's damage, not attack
I just
roll.
rolled the damage. Wait, hold on. I just rolled the wrong one. Okay. So I rolled a 12.
Okay. Against the ghost, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage, and then we'll go to sneak attack. Actually, you have disadvantage against the ghost.
Wait.
I apologize. So we roll
So I
again.
need to roll again, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That's a 10? Or that damage? That was damage.
16.
No.
Okay, 16. So that's 12 to hit, so that's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then we'll do sneak attack after that.
Okay, 1 second.
Do you guys see the Russian bot and the Russian bot comment?
Oh no.
What?
Because there's
Oh.
What?
Oh, in YouTube.
yeah.
The YouTube chat.
Really?
I blocked it.
I-
It's fine. I
Did you?
blocked it.
So I basically, for the venom, I just add another 1d8. Is that correct?
Yeah, roll your regular damage first, though.
Okay, yeah, I just did. So I got a 9.
Okay, so it's 9, was it piercing damage or whatever?
Piercing.
Okay, hold on. It's resistant to that. It's non-magical, I believe. Correct? Your junk blast is non-magical. Yes.
It's not magical.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be halved to 4. Hold on, this is ghost green. Let me find my sheet real quick. Ghost green takes 4 points of damage. Okay. And then go ahead and roll your poison d8
Oh, no.
right now.
Okay, so I rolled a 1 or a 7. Sorry.
The 7. Okay.
Mhm.
And it's poison damage. Let me just have a look. See here.
Mm-hmm.
Ghosty. I thought it was resistant to. Oh, it's immune to the poison condition, but not poison damage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that does 7 points of poison damage. Looking good. Now give me your sneak attack damage.
Hold on, it's coming. All right, it should show up soon. 13.
13. Okay. And I believe the way I can never remember anymore. I believe that the way it works is that the sneak attack damage is the same as your primary weapon damage. Same type, so it'd be piercing. I think.
Oh, the type.
The type of damage. It doesn't specify.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Yeah. Unless it's a flat damage, that's not. What type of damage is sneak attack? To double check before I make the ruling. Same type as the weapon used to lower the attack. Yeah. Okay. I figured as much. Just want to double check. Sorry. What was the damage number? I apologize.
7, I think. Or no, 13 for the sneak attack.
13. So it's 13 halved. Okay. So it's going to be 6. Okay. Oh, it's so close. Okay. Yeah, this thing is. You have done the impossible in that you basically fired a shotgun at a ghost.
Yeah.
and you actually have almost disintegrated it. You put holes in this thing and it shredded it. Basically, you minigunned this thing and you have turned it into Swiss cheese, and it's barely hanging on.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna hide.
It's like, I've done my part. Bye. All right. Where are you gonna go? You gotta go somewhere to hide because you can't just.
I kind of just
stand in
want to
one place.
go like into the bushes to the left, right next to the just on the other side of the bush of that light post.
Okay. It is within melee range. It will get to hit you if you move.
Oh, even if I do a bonus action for hide?
You did not bonus action steady aim, so you're right. You can. Well, no, you have to disengage. You can't bonus action disengage.
I can bonus action disengage.
You can?
But then you can't bonus action hide.
Yeah.
You only get one or the other. You can either bonus action disengage or you can
Yeah.
bonus action hide.
I mean, you can
okay.
physically get yourself out of line of sight, right? That's not a hide action, but you can't hide per se.
But if I move, does he get to because I'm moving out of range, or
If you move without disengaging, he hits you.
then I'll shoot. All right, so can I disengage and hide without using the hide action?
No.
But I can disengage and just move away.
Yes, and you can physically move yourself to a different location that's out of
So
sight.
that's fine. I'll try that. That'll be fine.
Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You see there. That's out of sight, light of sight of the ghost.
Okay. I believe that you've moved him,
Yes.
but I haven't seen it happen yet.
I forgot. You're very far off. I apologize. In 20
No,
years,
it's
you'll
okay.
find out that I told the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And that's all you got, I'm pretty sure.
Thank
okay.
you.
Good. All right. We have Nomad with Diego on deck. Nomad, you're on top of this this cliff off in the corner with Ianthe, with many bad guys headed your direction. And you are now an older, not wiser.
Older
Nomad.
and wise. I'm
Well,
wiser. I'm
you
wiser.
failed your wisdom saving throw. I would not say you're
That's
wiser.
true. Well, there's only one way to go, and that's up.
Well, you got
rolling so low for my wisdom.
You're now in your 40s and are less wise, so now you have a tinfoil hat and you're worried about the aliens coming for you.
Oh no. Okay, so what I want to know is, I want to form a 40-foot cube around as many bad guys as I can, and it can be up to 120 feet away. So I don't think that's the issue. It's
yeah. That's doable. I would probably say you can probably hit everybody, but let me just double check here. I don't want to do that.
I worked it out. If the cube doesn't actually have to be.
Does it matter if you hit Ianthe?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can hit everybody. You can't hit the back one. There's no way you're gonna hit that.
So if the cube is on its like cattywampus or whatever, then from corner to corner, I worked it out. It's 64 feet from corner to corner. So depending on how far apart these guys are, I might be able to get somebody if they're only 60 feet away from each other.
I don't think so. I don't think that they are. I think they were much further away than that.
Okay, so who do we got?
Yeah, they're 85 is the maximum. So you can hit the three closest ones. All right, the 4 closest ones. I apologize.
So what are they?
There are 3 ghost blades. Let me double check that. Yes, 3 ghost blades and 1 ghost.
Okay.
There is one ghost further back near the Cassandra Echo that you cannot hit. That's it.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to be casting my ball lightning.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And they need to make a wisdom a DC 17.
Wisdom. This is okay.
If the ghost blades have a metal weapon, they roll with disadvantage.
They do. Yes. It is partially metal. I did say.
That's all it counts.
Yeah, I did say that it was at least partially metal. Yeah. It's a good question to ask. Okay, so let's roll these 3 saving throws here. But the ghost blades first. You hit really well with disadvantage though. Okay. So hold on, let me redo all those real quick because that's not. Oh my god, I am underwater. Why?
I just saw the water.
Yep. Okay. I don't know what happened or where I am or who are you? Okay. Okay. So
Here comes the trees.
Okay. I'm gonna do Ghostblade Yellow first here with disadvantage. That's terrible. What's his wisdom modifier? It's +1. Okay. So that's a 7 for Ghostblade Yellow. It's gonna be a fail. Ghostblade White's the next boy up here. Jeez Louise, that is going to be a 2 to fail. And that's going to be, oh my goodness, another crit fail. They all failed miserably.
Color
And
the third one, just so I can keep track.
Pink.
Pink.
Yes,
Okay.
and then the ghost, I'm making sure it doesn't have any advantages on anything like this. No. Okay.
It's a wisdom save.
It does not have metal on it, though, so it doesn't have a disadvantage.
Nope.
It's a wisdom save. It's still 5 +1 is a 6. It's still a failure. Jeez.
What's his color?
That is ghost red.
Okay, just keeping track. Okay,
Yes.
so
They all fail. Jeez.
so this is what Nomad does. He takes his hands and kind of forms these what do you call it? You put your hands together and you kind of pull them apart and you form these balls of lightning, magical lightning, and he forms 4 of them and they shoot out to all 4 of them, and there's these crackling balls of light that surround them. Okay, and what that does is slow. Where to go? There it is. Okay, so this is the equivalent of a slow spell. So there's a lot of different things that it does. So it's a -2 to their AC.
Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start adding notes to them real quick.
You might just want to write this down or something because there's a bunch of it.
Hold on. I'm gonna do the AC first.
Okay.
It's all right. Just gonna go through everybody. It's gonna take some time. Happen to cast complicated spells.
Yeah.
That's not right. -2 AC for all these boys. All right. And 2 more of these guys here. -2 AC. -2 AC. Okay. What else?
Okay. Just make sure they don't do any spell casting, right? Because if they do, then I have to put more into it. But if they don't, then it's a little simpler. Okay. Okay. I didn't think so, but I figured I should ask. Okay. So -2 to their dexterity saving throws.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in my other thing. It's not as important. I'll put that in my notes here. This is it's Ghostblade White.
That might not even come up.
So this is -2, you said? Dex save. Okay, it's definitely white, Ghostblade pink, Ghostblade yellow. Okay.
Okay. Their speed is halved.
Okay. Halved speed. Yeah, I'm putting it down. I just got the AC up there because that affects you guys.
Yeah, that's
these
fine.
Affect me, right? You don't need to see this.
Yep.
Okay.
They can't take reactions.
No reaction.
No opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And then the complicated thing that on its turn it can either take an action or a bonus action, not both. But if they take a action, then
What do you want to attack, right?
Can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack.
Okay, that does matter.
It does, right?
For the Ghostblade to do a double attacks.
Yeah.
So that's the most important, I think, out of everything, is the Ghostblades do single attack. Okay.
And
hold on.
Don't know if this. Oh.
What else? Sorry, go ahead.
The last thing is I don't think it affects them, but maybe it says also any affected invisible creature or object becomes visible.
I think that's from the radius. No, nothing is invisible currently. Yeah.
And they're not invisible or anything, so
they're not invisible.
I didn't think it mattered, right? No. And there's no objects that you're hiding from us.
No,
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. If they get to take their wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay.
Okay, so now from
No damage. Anything?
no damage.
No damage. Okay.
No damage.
Okay.
Okay, so now what is there? Is there any that are actually really close to me or Ianthe? Say
Closest one is 30 feet away, so to them striking distance for next turn. The other two are not. Well, actually, no, the ghost is, because the ghost moved 40 feet. So the ghost, red,
the
and the
ghost,
ghost,
he's half speed.
they both are half speed, so never mind.
Now, if they dash, they can make it to us.
Yeah, if they dash, they can make it. So they're within traditional speed, ranges.
So I want to move as far away as I can, such that I'm. Would it make any difference? Can I move far enough away to avoid their, to avoid their 60-foot radius?
Probably.
After they move.
Well, they wouldn't be able to dash it and do it. So
no, but if they move, they could. Okay, so it's the ghost.
Probably.
So the ghost is the worst one. How far away is the ghost already?
Ghosty boy, away from. I'll say Ianthe. Well, I'll say you. I guess that's their man for themselves.
Yeah, because I'm talking about moving myself, so I'm not moving her.
45.
It's the ghost is 45.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he moved 20 feet, that would be 25 feet away. So I want to be 60 minus 25, right? I want to be 35 feet away, which is my movement. Oh, but that would he could still hit me though, right?
I think so.
If I'm exactly
Probably
60 feet away.
Probably.
Okay, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to but the ghost blades don't have any long range things, do they? Okay, so instead what I'm going to do is, who knows if it'll do any good, but I'm going to put my hat over my eyes.
Huh.
Because I already have disadvantage. So putting my hat over my eyes makes it so I can't see. I actually looked this up, and they said it's a free action. You can do it, but there's a big penalty that during your turn you have disadvantage if somebody attacks you because you're blinded.
Right.
But I won't be able to see. So if anything that requires me to see, which I'm not sure which way the direction is here, but maybe it might help.
You have to see it. Yeah.
But nobody's afraid already, so that would be what he would do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna turtle. Okay. But it's just like cartoony character.
Right.
He shoves his whole head in his hat.
Right. And let's see. And then I make my wisdom save. That'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah. Make your wisdom save.
All right. Hold on. Maybe
That's
I'll.
hilarious.
Where's my wisdom? And I failed again.
Okay. Bummer. All right. Well, we're finally over to Diego. After an hour 45 of gameplay, Diego used to have a turn. Poor Diego. All right, Diego. You are about 15 feet away from this orange mummy that you have grappled, and currently have your chain fist wrapped around. That is the closest thing to you.
It's my tattoo.
Oh, it's your tattoo. Never mind. You're right. You're correct.
It's my tattoo that I have wrapped around it and grappled.
All right, so these tendril things, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So that is the closest thing to you. There's another mummy across the way, behind the hedges, basically. And then there's some. Cassie's dealing with some shit behind you.
Cassie's
and
fine.
Bart just came running around the corner and is hiding behind a bush. Not well.
So we're okay. The whole point is to like protect Iante, right? So she can keep a concentration spell on something, correct?
No, she attempted to use Dispel Magic on the Still Life, and it failed. That was her plan, and it did not work.
So there is a protection of Ianthe if she decides to do a turn undead next turn, which we don't know if she will or not. But that's
right. And she could also cast Dispel Magic again next turn potentially, as well. So I mean, that was the plan. Yes.
Got it. But
we are both trying to protect Ianthe and possibly group these things up so that if Ianthe wants to do a Dispel or a turn undead eventually, it'll be effective. But for right now, no, we're kind of just trying to keep them away.
I also will say that Diego probably wouldn't know if it's been effective so far or if she's done it because you're really far away.
No, he doesn't. But however, he sees what's going on over there and wants to like keep things away from the ones who are essentially ambushing.
Right.
That was my thought last game as well. So
okay. You're pretty far away.
Yeah, I know I'm really far away.
So, I think you can dash action with your movement. I guess that makes sense. Which would give you 120 feet of movement on a turn without actions.
The only thing is the thing that I'm grappling. If I move, do I let go of it?
Just drag it behind
you.
You
Move half speed, I believe, because you have to drag it. I think you need to ungrapple it if you wanted to move full speed.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to kill it first.
All right.
Killing is good.
Killing is good. Yes. Also, this is out of all the things you've seen so far, this looks the most squishy and fun to punch.
The mummy?
Yeah. Compared to the ghosts and such that are phasing through walls and such, this looks like the most Diego-friendly activity.
Yeah, I'm gonna sling my chains at it, and yeah, I'm gonna use my chains on it.
Alrighty, go for it. Launch them, doggies.
That is a 15.
Alrighty,
and it's grappled, so I don't know that should assist.
Nothing, I don't think. I think it's just it's speed to 0. Double check grapple. It never does as much as I hope it does.
Yeah, grappling is the purpose is to hold it steady so you can do other stuff to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it just becomes 0. That's it. Yeah. But let's see. 15, you said?
Yes.
That hits.
Okay.
This is Mommy Orange.
That's 9 damage.
Alrighty. This is Mummy Orange. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, you sling your chains around and you it's already grappled by your tendrils and you slam it into the ground essentially with your chains and you kind of pound it from above and kind of like crush its feet a bit into the ground.
It's not dead, is it?
Oh no, it's doing great.
All right, well, I'm gonna do that again.
All right, keep going.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I critted.
In a good way or a bad way?
Good way.
Oh, here we go again. All right. I mean, this is the way of the monk, man. You got all these extra rolls, you're going to be critting more often here than everybody else. All right. Let me get, what was it? Head, shoulders, knees, or toes, right? You have head, torso, arms, or legs?
Head.
Head. All righty. Let's see what we got here, shall we? I got to pull up this thing real quick. Hang on. I got to find my my document for this. Please hold. I didn't have this one up for some reason. I should have realized it's Diego's turn. I need to have that shit up, ready to go.
Yep.
Where is it? It's under concept, right? And under madness. This is it's DODAD. It's a dice that the dice of death and dismemberment. Hard to say.
Oh.
It's very hard to... All right, let's see. This is head. Okay. All right, I'm going to roll this sucker and see what we get, shall we? What that? And it's got little stars on it. Dazing blow. Give me a 1d4.
Okay, give me 1 second. Three.
Alrighty. It is stunned for 3 turns.
Okay, and I still roll damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that
And
was
you double the dice, the damage dice.
Yeah, it does that automatically when I roll a crit.
Perfect.
So I got 14 damage.
14 damage. Alrighty. All right, it's still up, but it's not doing so hot. That's for sure. And it is reeling.
Bonus action, Fury of Blows.
Okay. Hit it again. Alrighty. You take the stunned action or the stun condition real quick here. Let's see. You have advantage on all attacks against it. And you can take no actions or reactions.
Okay, well, I rolled a 16 to hit.
With advantage? Okay. That's a hit.
No, that was without advantage. Hang on, let me
All right,
roll
roll your advantage, see if you can crit again.
If I get a crit. No, I did not. That is a 16 to hit.
All right, that's a hit though still. Roll them.
And that's 8 more damage.
8 more damage. Looking good, looking good. All right. 3, and an additional 5. Okay. All right, it is looking very bad. And it is staggered, and its bones have kind of crunched down a bit as you've been wailing on this thing into the ground, and your chains have been kind of like tugging at its body parts and kind of like trying to yanking it, trying to pull it apart, and it's flopping about a bit, and it's kind of bumbling and stumbling, and it's kind of loosening, not loosening, but it's becoming loose and kind of like gooey in your grapple. It's less resistant now to your grapple as it was before.
If it is stunned, does that mean I can move by it without it getting an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna run by it then.
Okay.
Or grapple by it, since my grapple allows me to move a little bit faster.
Yeah. So are you gonna let go of it then?
Yes.
Okay. You lose its grapple condition then.
Like I beat the shit out of it. It's not dead yet, but I am just trying to get by it.
Yeah.
To try to help others.
Okay. You got 60 feet to movement. So let's see where we can get you, shall we?
Yeah.
I think you have to go to the left, towards the cliffside, because that's in terms of vertical space for your grapple hook. Basically, you have to kind of latch onto that, in order if you want to actually use that. Otherwise, you're not going to really make it. So that'll get you up by. There's a tree up there I can put you on. So that'll be a good tethering spot, I'd say, for you. So you can tether up to that tree if it'll let me do that. Come on. Okay. And you shoot away Spider-Man like into the night, away from this very stunned mummy. Awesome. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, it's the mummy's turn. With top leader on deck when we change over to hopefully you guys be able to see things finally. Well, Orange Mummy is gonna not do anything because he has had a rough day and just wants to get some Mai Tais on the beach. No, I'm just kidding. He's stunned and is incapacitated. The Blue Mummy is going to go ahead and continue rushing over towards the sounds of battle over here with the Ghost Blade and Cassie and Lurch. He's moving pretty slow. And 5, 10, 15, 20 is maximum speed, unfortunately. Can he see up and over this? Not really. No, I'd say that he cannot see over this bush. That's a bummer for him. He's going to have to use his action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, and runs directly into Lurch by accident. And just smacks directly in front of him. It comes to a stop, and Lurch turns around to him and makes a very strange, high-pitched groaning noise. It's particularly ominous. It comes from like his neck area, not his mouth. And that is there. Oh, I have 2 mummies over here. There we go. Mummy Red is continuing to chase this Lurch creature. 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna make an attack against the Lurch with his rotting fist. And let's see what we got here. That's gonna be a hit. And let's see here. That's quite a bit of damage, actually, potentially. Potential damage, I should say. That is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage, followed by... Necrotic damage. 9 plus another 9, so 18 points of damage. Can you check any resistances? No, okay. So... Lurch takes 18 points of damage. What's the math? That? No. That. Here we go. And Lurch needs to make a con save. That's a success. Very good. Okay, it's not resistant to it. Okay. All right. That was his terrible turn. This mummy, the guys are invisible, so this mummy's going to continue on his merry little way. And he's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Doesn't make it all the way yet, but he's getting close. Getting close to seeing some battles.
Who's moving? I can't even tell.
Mummy Pink is moving towards Lurch from the far northeast quadrant of the area. Yes. Did I move Ghost Blue and Ghost Purple on their turns? I feel like I didn't. I must have, though. I don't remember using them. Oh, well. That's my fault if I didn't. Oh, well. All right, so that is now top of the order with Lurch and Spiders. And we're changing over to Discord streaming. So take a quick break and I got leave messages. All right, we're top of the order. How are we all feeling with this combat? Is it too much?
It's long.
It's long.
Each round is
Very
long.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna attempt to speed things up a bit here.
Kill us all and get it done and over with.
No. I'm gonna try and not be so fancy with the enemy movements and attacks, especially not against you guys. So let's see. Lurch is gonna make an attack against Mummy, and he's gonna miss, and make another attack, and he's gonna hit, and he's gonna do 10 points of damage to Mummy Blue. That's his turn.
Have him make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, thank you. Okay, wisdom saving throw for Lurch. He crits. He succeeds. Perfect. He's immune. Well, actually, no, he's not immune. Oh, it worked, I don't think. Double check. Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah,
He's immune to the dreadful glare. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
You
glare
still have
immune.
your hotel music on. Do you want that?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I don't have it. I can't hear
Hotel
it.
music.
I can make it so I can hear it now. So I can actually tell.
I had tuned it out at that point.
There. Much more ominous. There we go. Okay, and the fighters are gonna attack this guy over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 are gonna hit, and I'm gonna do 16 points of damage. So he goes by blue. Their turn shorter is here. By blue. 15, so that's 4. Okay. And these guys are gonna make their way downtown. To here and surround.
Sir, you
guy.
really just said that.
What?
You really just said that.
Making their way downtown because they're spiders and that's what they do. Because they want to eat you. They're gonna nom you. All right, and they're gonna go IRL and just turn off this. 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 And... Oh, they're going to go against... Well, I can't move closer to it. It's a different plane of existence. It's fine. All right. And they're going to attack this guy with 3 of them. Attack. I'm playing loosey-goosey with these things. Because only 3 are touching.
They can't surround him?
No, not a movement. And I already fudged a bit. 2 hits.
Yeah, it's fine.
And that's going to be 18 points of damage to Mummy Pink. Damage. Excellent. Okay. All right. That's their turn. Moving on. We have Cassie up with Cassandra and deck. Cassie, you're surrounded by a Ghost Blade red and a Ghost green, and there's a bunch of mummies on the way.
Yep. All right. Just remind me, have the Ghost Blade or the Ghost taken any damage?
Ghost Blade red, no, and then the Ghost green is very close to death after Bart blasted the shit out of it.
Right. That's what I thought. Okay, so I'm going to go after the Ghost.
All right. Hoping to give itself up.
All right. 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Ghost. That's a hit.
Beautiful. All right. So this is, I'm just going to tell you the piercing damage first, and then I'll tell you the lightning damage after. So that is 8 points of piercing.
Even half, it does it. Yeah, this thing was basically almost vapor when Bart left. Yeah, what does it look like?
Oh, just like her sword has lightning dancing all over it, and she just kind of, almost like a feather duster, just kind of reaches over and just goes and kind of shooes it away.
Okay.
Yeah, just like she's swinging a sword, but like you said, the thing was on its last legs, and it's just kind of like nudging the last little pieces of vapor away.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to take the second strike at the Ghost Blade in front of me.
You have disadvantage.
22 to hit.
The blurred
Why?
form.
Oh.
All attacks against it have disadvantage.
12 to hit.
12 still hits.
There we go.
Hit that AC right on the nose.
There we go. All right, so that's another 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay, is your weapon magical?
No.
Okay. So it's halved. What was it? Sorry, what was the amount?
It was 8 points of piercing.
So it's 4 points of piercing. Okay.
And then 5 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Let me check the lightning. Yeah. So how much of lightning? Sorry. 5. Alrighty. And that's. Oh, there we go. Okay. And you get a good chunk out of this thing and zap its armor a little bit, and it kind of like one of its pauldrons shoots off.
Lovely. All right, that's my turn. Cassie's going to stay where she is.
Very good. All right, Cassandra up, Ianthe on deck. Cassandra, first of all, is going to have her Echo move up to Ghost Brown right here, and she's going to move herself 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's not good. Oh, it's just fine. Yeah, fine. She's going to dash 30 right there. Okay. It's a little further than sure, that's fine. And she's going to make a strike, one with her Echo and one with her. And let's do one against the ghost first. So let's go ahead and roll that. And that's going to be a, and it's be reckless. 15, let's roll again. Advantage. Okay, so it's still going to be a very high roll in the high 20s, 29 to hit. That's going to be definitely a hit on the ghost. And the ghost is going to take 17 points of damage. This is magical weapon, yes. So Ghost Brown takes 17 points of damage. I need to change what I do this. How many points of damage? Ghost Brown. 20. And while no, okay, she didn't use regular. Then regular attack against Ghostblade Yellow over here, who has -2 AC. And I need to summon her again. She's still reckless. 17. Okay. Super high 29 again. And then damage against this guy is going to be 17 points against Ghostblade Yellow. Yes, Ghostblade Yellow. Where are you at? Ghostblade Yellow. Okay, so that's going to be... Okay. All right. And she takes these big old swings of her hammer and smacks this thing down with her lightning damage, and they zap and they crackle and pop. Not like Rice Trace Retreats. Not delicious like that. And that's going to be her turn. And now we are at Ianthe with Ghostblaze on deck. Ianthe, you are still up here, having done Dispel Magic and has failed. And the you have a gaggle of ghouls of sorts headed your direction. Very close now.
Oh, is that what we want to call them? A gaggle?
Gaggle. Yeah, they're very fun at parties. So, I mean, they're a giggle.
A giggle.
Giggle of ghouls.
Guys, do you think I should try Dispel Magic again?
What do you think?
Like at tabletop, you have at least one more round before those things are a serious threat. Because no mage halved their movement, so they need to dash to get to you. So you're not in imminent danger. And there is still a chance that if we can get Dispel through, that might solve some of our problems.
Ow. Yeah, it'll just be the last Dispel Magic because I only have one more spell slot for it.
Yeah.
Well, you have super advantage at least. You have one lucky slot, and you have advantage from your thing. So
yeah,
it's kind of an all or nothing, because if you can do it, it could make major impact.
You make it to do something other than combat today.
I think it's worth taking another shot at it.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Let's go Dispel Magic.
Okay, so it's 2d20s.
Mm-hmm. +5.
+5.
Yep.
So I'll roll
So
the
you need-
d20s.
Yeah, just roll your D20s. Yeah, separately. what you got.
I wonder... And then I'll just add the 5 to them.
Yeah, whatever the highest one is.
Yeah.
And you can always use that lucky if you need to.
The highest one was 21. +5 is 26.
Wait, you rolled a 21 with a D20?
No.
No.
Wait a second.
The highest one is a 17.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry. It was a 17 +5. It added them together.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does that if you say
Oh,
roll
okay.
two.
One of my D20 guys, it's fine.
17 and
Oh.
5 is 22, right?
Yes.
22.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
22?
she rolled a 17 and a 4, so she got a 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and it added. I get it. What it did. Okay.
Yeah, I did not get that.
That's
Okay, so she rolled a 22.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
hold on. I gotta read something real quick. Hold on. Does Dispel Magic tell you how effective it is?
Like,
removes the spell or the.
How would you know it removed the spell? If you don't feel the spell or see the spell?
I think I'm aware.
That opens up a whole slew of questions about magic use in this world.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I don't know if we want to go down
all right.
that. Let's go with yes.
Okay.
You know that your spell is successful.
Okay.
well, you have to tell us whether the spell was successful no matter what. Because
I know. I'm trying to think
Right.
of what Iante would see exactly, right?
Mhm.
I also need to figure out if it can dispel does it dispel all the magic on something at once, or if it has multiple spells on it, dispel all of it?
If it dispels the magic around that,
It's not. Well,
whatever.
So she can do it either way. She can
so
actually.
choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range. So I mean, she would have chosen
The object.
The object.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
object.
The object. So it would have cleared anything magical about that object.
Okay. All right. So you cast your spell on the painting frame once again, and cross your fingers and your toes, and you feel this time that it gets through, though there is definite resistance to it. It's not an instantaneous thing as it has been in the past before the spell. It takes a little bit of an extra push, but it does make it through the barrier, and the frame itself actually cracks. Not to the point where like the whole thing shatters, mind you, but the lower bottom part of the frame cracks and kind of like swings a little bit down. So it's still attached, but just kind of barely, by like a nail or something. It's in there, and it is cracked, and you can feel the magic of it dissipating, and you also can feel that magical aura that was connecting to it, kind of its destruction kind of emanates outward, and you can kind of feel it kind of almost pass through you because it was so strong. And you can actually see in the air, briefly as it flashes, you can actually see little tendrils of where it was tied to. Just for like a half second, you can see kind of like what it was tied to, and there are little tendrils that go all over the place, to like the other paintings on the wall here, out into the garden, to each of these undead creatures, as well as over into the house and the estate as well, and. All of the undead creatures disintegrate and vanish into the air with a blaze of dark flame.
Actually,
yes,
they don't disappear. All the undead stay around, and they decide to stay and swear fealty to us because they are so happy for what we did.
Okay. Aren't you glad you didn't kill anybody except for like one or two of them?
Well,
Wow.
I kept wondering how many should we kill?
Oh,
we lost like 2 ghosts. We're
yeah.
fine.
Okay. Great. You have a super happy. Yeah. The magic that has been lifted off of them, and their souls are still trapped here, but they're somehow excited still that it's no longer trapped in just this one garden. They can leave now to roam and haunt the rest of the world.
Well, but they swear fealty to us.
Yes, they are very well, they don't really talk, but they are reverent of you, which is clear.
Mhm.
And they are respectful of you, and that's as much as clear. They do not speak though. They cannot. I would say the swearing of fealty is not a verbal arrangement necessarily. It is more of a binding, like a soul binding thing.
Just in general, when I actually looked up undead stuff, and oftentimes their language, if you look up their language, they actually speak the language that they used to know.
Yeah.
Or at least comprehend it.
They comprehend it. They can't always speak it necessarily, depending on their form. And these are more spectral. So I mean, I would say that, I guess, but okay, all right. I will say that yes, they can swear fealty, but it requires tremendous effort on their part, and it's long, like, coming, because it's spaced out words, because in order to manifest physical.
They need mouths.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can project the noise, but it's very difficult for them to do. And I will say that one of the ones that will speak for them will say a few short words that will say that they say, thank you, we will follow you, is what you're able to get out of them. Okay.
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 I'm guessing that probably changed some of your plans.
Yeah, a little bit. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and I give you infinite power.
We've been working on this for quite a while, by the way.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Don't say
Oh
that.
yeah.
Don't tell him that.
Right.
All right, I need to figure out how many you have. Hold on, I need to put them all in place. I need to figure out how many you actually have left.
Right.
And you can see your.
He had to know we were plotting.
I didn't actually.
Oh no.
No, I didn't know.
No, I
I'm
used to
assuming
tell
it was
them
in
stuff,
after
but
hours.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
look there on purpose. So,
Right.
yeah. Let's see what I can get here. This guy. All right. Oh, there's a lot of mummies over here. Jeez. All right.
We were
All right.
worried we'd run out of toilet paper.
So, by the way, we were actually talking about, do we really want a bunch of mummies following us around everywhere we go?
This is not going to be a
maybe
good
we
look
leave-
necessarily.
Right.
Also,
Maybe the mummies will stay here and like
help
guard the
out
queen.
repair the place or something. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
I will just bring the ghosts that I'm kind of hoping can go invisible.
Right, because they can. Right, ghosts can be invisible, right?
let me double check real quick. Hang on.
I don't know if it's like one of their official abilities.
They
was
can
hoping that at
enter
least-
the ethereal plane.
Well, that's pretty close.
There
That's
you
good.
go.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically,
They can just follow
essentially.
us around in the ethereal plane.
In the ethereal plane.
So
I'll put
can
you
I
guys over here.
unfrighten myself now?
Yeah. I mean, you guys get your
Okay.
conditions removed and all that stuff. It's just nothing really matters right now. But yeah.
Iante
This is
swears
why-
to release all of the people when their mission is over.
Oh, full Aragorn. Excellent.
Yeah, yes.
You got a ghost army. To go
Well,
fight Mordor. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be there after they fix this one time loop.
Well,
Don't
yeah.
forget, it's just one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one. Oh, there's another over here. Hey, Ghostblade. Okay. Over here. Jeez Louise, that's a lot of them.
Tell us how many
yeah, you
there
put one
are so that we have an idea.
Yeah, I
Or
will.
actually,
Hang
we
on.
write it down probably, right?
Yeah. Also, you have Lurch still, too, by the way, and his merry band of misfits.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a listing. Who wants to write all this stuff down?
Where's my book? Where's my book?
'Cause I'm going to probably lose track of this, honestly.
Um,
Well, it'll
you know
be
what?
here. But yeah.
We should have a document that we all share or something that we could keep this stuff in. I mean, because I don't know. Maybe we just keep in that document you had the that you were keeping
Trackers?
track of the tracking stuff in.
Yeah, it's fine. You can just put it below it. It's fine.
Yeah,
want me
I
to
normally would take notes, but I have it open on the other computer, and
I
it's
know
not
how that
this
goes.
one.
Yeah.
Here, I'll change the trackers. I'll hand the name it to. I'll say this is the important notes. Sure. Instead of the trackers.
So you want me to? Right. I don't want to do double duty here. Can we type in here, or you have to?
It's anybody can.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Really?
You should be able to. You double check that. Sharing.
No, I can't. I mean,
Oh wait, it's hold on.
I mean, if you want, you can just do it. I mean,
Editor. No, there we go. It's saved. Go ahead. Now you should be able to.
I might have to refresh, right?
Yeah, possibly. Version and updated. Yeah, that's the important notes tab. That just has the 4 things right there.
Okay, so shall I make a friends or something list?
Sure. No, put an allies tab because that's going to be a thing
Allies.
you're going to be. I mean, we kind of
Allies.
needed it anyways because this isn't the only place you're going to have
Uh,
allies, honestly.
Let's
Yeah.
see
Naturally.
here.
Uh,
Heading. Okay.
all right, so you have 1 Lurch.
Is it Lurch?
Yes.
You should probably put 3 U's.
What?
Lurch.
Yeah, like 3 U's. I feel like
How's
he's like,
that?
it's Lurch.
Lurch.
Oh, its spell corrector says it should be on 1 U. It actually knows Lurch. The spell corrector.
Well, something can lurch. It is a word. And
I forgot it is a word. I forgot.
You have
Can I do
9 phase spiders.
What are they called? Phase?
Phase spiders with an S.
You see what I'm typing? Just make sure.
No, I'm not. But
Oh,
yes, I
okay,
see it.
that's okay.
Yes, I see it. Okay. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 ghost blades.
Can they become invisible?
Where are they at?
Wouldn't it be
Ghost
anything spectral?
They can go.
They can go underground, right?
They can move through. No, they can't go invisible. They can move through objects temporarily, but they can't go invisible.
Mm.
They can go temporarily incorporeal, but they cannot enter the astral plane. However, the ethereal plane. However, the phase spiders can go to the ethereal plane.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have 4 ghosts, which can also enter the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
And scare people.
And be scary as shit. They also go through walls too with incorporeal movement, like the ghost blades can. And the mummies can do neither of those things. And you have 4 of those.
I don't think we're going to take the mummies with us.
No.
I don't know. We'll have to have a discussion here, but
So I will say the mummy's major benefit is they can create. If they succeed, they can curse you. Not you. They can curse somebody, and in order to decrease its maximum hit points, that will decrease every day that elapses. So it's a mummy rot curse. So if you sent them ahead of time, like 2 days ahead of time to something, to hurt somebody, even if they died, they might reduce its maximum hit points by a good amount. It's decreases by 10 for every 24 hours.
Oh, so what was it that it was the ghost, right? That made me old?
Yes.
Can I go up to the ghost and ask him if he can remove the curse?
It wasn't a curse. It was a horrifying visage. It's a horrifying visage.
Okay.
So it cannot. No.
Okay.
It's afraid not. It kind of just shakes its head, kind of like sadly, and it looks like off to the side, like guilty, like sorry. This is awkward.
That's okay.
And yeah, they're gonna. So from what you can glean from it's a lot of piecing together like very fragmented speech from these guys. What you can glean is that hang on, let me change this real quick.
By the way, they can understand us pretty well, probably.
Yeah, they
right?
understand you just fine. Yeah. I bet you guys the ghosts especially used to be workers on the estate here.
Oh, so they died.
They died. Yeah.
Okay.
And were put into the painting. The mummies here are actually old, ancient, like entombed, not kings, but like barons of the land from like a couple hundred years ago that were like war barons that got entombed here on the land. And actually, they're not 100 years ago. This is like 1,000 years ago, back from when that old tower was actually a castle.
Well, Ianthe finds that fascinating.
Because these were like 4 of like the ruling lords of a keep in the area.
So do we know this? Oh, I guess
they're telling you
we're
this.
being told this.
I mean, again, it takes a while. It's slow going, but you can kind of piece that together. It's hard. You can't all like hold conversations with them. Their brains are kind of mush anyway, so they don't have a lot of information to share. But they're able to tell you kind of like what they remember about who they used to be, which is not very much. They don't remember their names either, unfortunately.
Aww.
Yeah, it's been so long at this point they don't remember. And the ghost blades. The ghost blades were assassins that were they killed each other. They were all sent to kill each other, and they all succeeded basically.
I see.
And then they
Annihilation.
mutual destruction, right? And they all went into the underworld together, but were at one point an evil wizard basically bound them to the material plane again to do his bidding, because he like, oh, there's these great assassins that like were super cool and like they're going to be great undead assassins, and they had to do what he wanted for a long time until eventually he died, and they kind of got stuck around here, and that's kind of like where they're at. They kind of just been wandering around aimlessly for a while.
Cool.
But yeah.
So Nomad goes up to the mummies and he wants to. He promises them that he will try to make better outfits for them, because they were like royalty or whatever a long time ago. So I'm sure they would prefer to have better clothing.
Yeah, than just wrappings. Yeah. Okay.
Don't have time right now, but soon.
Okay.
We should probably go check on the queen.
Yes.
See how.
And the pictures. Okay, so did the paintings that were up there of like the gardener and stuff like that? What happened there? Are they still trapped?
So the paintings. I have to check real quick what happened to them.
Not trapped. You said they died.
These are different people.
There were some people.
Some of them are.
Some of them are ghosts. But those are not the ones that were trapped in the painting. They were just murdered here.
Right. They were. The bird saw pictures of, said that there was paintings of some of the
but when you said that some of the ghosts were people, I thought he was saying that they were the same people who were in the pictures.
Oh, sorry, no, they're different people. They did also used to work here though, because a lot of people in the pictures also work here. But yeah, some of them were just killed by the like the mummies and the ghost plates that were here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Like the gardener. I didn't know the gardener was in the picture. Never mind. But there was like one of the boatmen was killed, and he's one of the ghosts. But yeah, so the paintings happens to the paintings.
Did she choose the subject matter? I was just wondering if she chose the subject matter.
I think Nomad asked, right?
Okay, so some of the paintings that the queen was painting were these abstract things, right?
Yes.
But somehow there's paintings up here that are also
people. Yeah.
So there's two kinds of paintings on the wall, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. You're right. So as the magic fully dissipates, the ones that she was painting don't seem to go anywhere or do anything. Although they do actually kind of sag in their frames a bit. It look like they were held up by magic. So they kind of like unfurl a bit from the wall.
Right, because they kind of flew over there when she was finished.
Right. So the ones that are people, the people actually are going to come back out. So I need to get some people here real quick. Do I have any? Get some peoples. I'll get them away from the wall. I'll move
We
them
have
again.
more friends.
Give them more friends. I mean, they're serving staff and
So
we
such,
could-
right?
Yeah. As soon as Cassie sees people start to kind of appear, she's gonna look around for the princess
Right. Where's
who
Wednesday?
was
Wednesday's off
Yeah,
hiding in the tree.
yeah, and just kind of try to beckon Wednesday over as like a familiar face that they should recognize.
Okay.
Kind of idea.
Yeah.
Like a mascot.
Or just like, please tell them that we're not intruders.
What are they gonna do about it?
Well, I mean, they've had a pretty bad day, so I really don't want to find out and make it worse.
Yeah, so Wednesday goes over, like she watched all this stuff go down from her treetop, and she saw you guys make friends with the ghost, and she's kind of over like, that's pretty cool, guys. It's a good job, I guess. Guess kudos to you guys in y'all big fancy adventures and all that. So I guess that's good. It's cool you made like some ghost friends and stuff. I already have spider friends, but that's good to have some more. Good to have more friends, I suppose. Right.
I just love making friends in new places.
I don't, but not new places.
We very much gathered that.
I usually literally make my own friends. It seems far simpler. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean,
there's no way that
it's kind of a low bar
All
effort
right.
situation here. You gotta notice. Yeah.
That's quite a lot of effort, actually.
maybe we just need to get you a puppy or something. I
She'd
don't know.
modify it.
I had a puppy once.
Yeah.
It didn't
Oh, boy.
last long.
I don't want to know. Yeah, no. I'm just thinking like something like that you can't directly control. I feel like that might be a really good influence on you.
You
kind of
mean
idea.
people that she doesn't like?
I'm not saying she has to like them. I'm just thinking like somebody around her that she can't have direct control over their thoughts and actions might be healthy. But that's a problem for a different day.
So Nomad wants to just go over to her and just say, Your Highness, I believe we should go visit your mother. I think she may be doing better now.
I hope so. I'm kind of hungry.
Let's
Be
go.
real
Let's
funny
go
if
and
she
see.
wasn't.
Nah, she didn't make sandwiches. I'm just kidding. She's a queen. She doesn't do that. I'm gonna go hit up Gerald over there and see if he makes these sandwiches for me.
Tell somebody to go ask somebody to please go check on the horses as well. They were in a bad state.
All right, I can do that. I think. Hey, Gerald, give me a sandwich, man. No, no. Okay, he's walking away.
Yeah.
See,
They
you suck,
they've had
Gerald.
a very they've been trapped in
Shit,
paintings.
man.
They've had a very bad day.
You try with some people, and you give them a job, and you
Nope.
give them a life, and they get trapped into pain
Nope.
one day, but it's okay. They come back, and they need to make you a sandwich. That's just how life goes, It's,
No. They were trapped in paintings. That is not how
sure
life
they
goes.
didn't remember the time. I'm sure it's fine.
Did you ask?
Nah.
Cassie turns to the group of servants that's like milling around. Does anybody remember what just happened to you?
They all like nod their heads like with this horrified look on their faces.
They definitely remember being trapped in there. So maybe we give them a half day, okay?
Give them a half day. Get a half a day off of
Half a
work,
day off.
guys. The Gerald, the chef guy, the baker guy. You presume he's the chef based on her conversation. He still like has like food in his hands, which he kind of like just like drops on the ground and is like, you know what? I quit. I don't want any of this shit. I've been here for so long. That was awful. I don't like this at all. I need to get a different gig, man. This is not for me, guys. I think we should get out of here because that was one of the worst experiences of my life. We could have easily been there for all eternity. I think we should leave.
Somebody warn them.
Yeah. It's actually much safer here right now. There are some really bad things happening. Traveling is very dangerous.
You're saying that being trapped in a demon painting is not as bad as out in the rest of the world?
Yes.
Well, you survived that. you might not survive what's out on the road.
You have seen the giant Spider-Man, right? Over there, the purple butt.
He's our friend now.
Yes, which he's our friend now. I'm not sure how that happened, but yes, I understand. Like this, like I said, I understand this was a very bad day. This was a very, very bad day. I get that, but there are swarms of undead monsters out
Oh
there
no!
that will eat you.
Or just
I
get
don't-
on
you,
you
you really,
slowly
you really
from
should
the
stay
inside.
here. Much.
Well, right now, definitely safer. Right.
At least we have the boat in the water between us and them. I suppose that's something. I suppose
Yeah.
it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Say what you will to the rich
We
people, but at
can
least they have
also-
themselves secluded.
Yeah, we're going to make sure everything's good here before we leave. Like we're not going to just up and leave. Like, but yes, like take some time. Get all of you to the kitchen. Eat some food. Have a drink. Trust me, you'll feel so much better just having food and water. It'll make you feel grounded.
There's a truck of
Yeah.
food. Sorry, a cart of food by the horses.
Oh, the delivery come
Yeah,
in.
and-
All right, I'll make sure we take care of that.
It does. And somebody does need to feed those horses. They are.
All right,
Very
Perez,
hungry.
get over to the horses. Make sure we take care of that. We don't want them starving. Get out of that.
We're going to go check on the queen because I don't think she has eaten or slept in days.
Aye, it sounds about right. Even before, she hadn't been eating or sleeping for a few days then.
Yeah. But yes, everyone take a breath. Take some time. I understand this was not normal. We're trying to fix it. We are trying to fix it.
So Nomad puts his gloves back on and just says, "Come on, Your Highness, let's go check up on your mother."
But they're going to the kitchen anyway. Gerald, can you give me a sandwich while you're there, man? No? Okay.
Wednesday?
All right. All right. All right. It's fine. It's fine.
Your mother has been
Fine.
has been really trying her hardest not to let you become part of the paintings. So
Well,
you
that's
may want to express your appreciation.
I don't really do that. All right.
Just for today.
Just for all right. Maybe is it her birthday?
It's her birthday.
Is that why I should be all appreciative? It's her birthday?
Do you know when her?
Because she sacrificed herself to keep you
Oh,
alive.
right. Okay.
That is why you should be appreciative.
All right. I suppose so.
And if you don't, I'm going to find some way to shove you into one of those paintings.
Can I just have Iante
Okay.
off to the side, like sculpting an ice sandwich?
Oh.
An ice sandwich?
Yeah, like like made out of made out
Made
of water.
Yeah.
Because she kept asking for one, but she was being like,
The
but
question
like,
is, where are you
yeah.
gonna shove that sandwich?
just gonna give it to the child whose heart is made of ice.
Ah.
Yep.
All right. So the rest of the workers here kind of disperse, or a couple of them just kind of sit down and just like lay in the grass. Like one of the groundskeepers just kind of like just lays in the grass and just like stares up at the sky, and kind of gives a big sigh of relief. And kind of the rest of them kind of disperse, kind of go back to either their jobs or to just go have some R&R.
Yeah.
And you guys all head back with Wednesday into the main estate here, into the building. Yeah, where the queen is still painting.
She's still painting.
Just before they leave, Cassie's going to give really quick instructions to like Lurch and their new undead friends to try to stay out of sight of the staff and have and just like perimeter kind of idea, like
Okay.
and just kind of like keep an eye out on things, try to stay out of the way of the staff, and we'll let them know what the plan is.
Okay.
And at some
Like,
point,
kind of
we
thing.
need to learn the name of the ghosts and such so we can call them and stuff. But
Yeah.
right? but I'd like to
you
tell.
need a ghost phone. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a ghost phone, and we need to tell them. I assume you were talking to not just Lurch, but the ghosties too.
Yeah. I was like talking to Lurch as kind of like the leader of the spiders, and talking to like the undead as a group.
The one that
kind
actually
of thing.
talked to us, right? There was one that talked to us that might be like.
Which I'm kind of assuming is like one of the ghost blades. For some reason, I don't know why I think that, but
Sure.
I do. And just being like, here's what the plan is for the moment. Just kind of spread out on the perimeter with the spiders, kind of idea. Stay out of sight of the staff just for a moment. They've had a bad day, and we will let you know what the next step is.
Okay. Yeah. Let's give you a designated leader, I guess, to talk to for your undead cohort, right? So you mentioned the ghost blade. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
They just feel like the most substantial, even though the mummies like have physical form. The ghost blades just feel like the most present.
Yeah. Put this in your thing here. Let's see, allies. Let's do ghost blades. I'll do leader is Edelash. Edelash is your leader. He's one of the one. I mean, not everybody remembers their names, especially the mummies don't remember their names. But Edelash is one of the assassins.
Okay.
Yeah. So Edelash is your point person there. Like Lurch is your point person for your spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll kind of
Lurch.
Lurch. Do I have a voice for him? I think I did at one point. I don't know what to.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, it was impossible to understand.
Yeah.
Right, you used the special effects.
I did do special effects, didn't I? Hold on.
Because he was gonna be a baddie.
Hello? Yeah, you didn't hear that at all.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
It's terrible. There we
At least
go.
Oh, that's good.
At least I can understand him.
Lurch.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a Lurch.
He jumped like this. Here you go.
Oh, see, I would.
Seriously.
See, now I'm not as scared of him, actually.
Lurch.
Okay.
Alright.
I will set up a perimeter around the island.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry we got off on the wrong foot earlier. We'll talk. We'll talk. It'll be fine.
And send a ghost our way if somebody is out there attacking us, or if you see somebody coming.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Oh, that was upsetting. All right, let's go check on
My
the
aunt
queen.
just gives him a good pat.
Am I a good boy?
Yes. The best boy.
Aw.
I've never heard positive reinforcement before.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
He's kind of begins to cry a little bit.
Yep.
I hand him a handkerchief.
I mean, remember, he's been living around Wednesday.
I was thinking about that.
Cassie is feeling really guilty about how she treated him earlier now.
Okay, and he's gonna kind of like slink off towards the boat area and bring everybody else over there too, which I'll eventually, but not right now because I don't wanna. Yeah, and y'all heading over to we're heading over to the Queen. That's right. We're back over here again. And she is still painting.
Your Majesty. I mean, are you feeling any better?
What why are you bothering me? You know, I've told you already. I have to. Wait, do I? Do I have to?
No, you do not have to anymore.
Is my hand shaking? Is it shaking?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, is it? Hold on. I'm gonna move it away.
You need to sit down.
I'm gonna move it away from the painting. I'm gonna see if this works. Okay. No, that's good. That's really good. Okay. What did you do?
You can thank Ianthe for dispelling the magic that controlled you. It was the painting on the wall that Ordog gave you.
The still life? You dispelled the still life. You all dispelled the still life.
Sure. Yes.
I have this specifically, but yes.
Who are you, people?
Oh, that's
Good
a
question.
long story that we don't really have time for.
Okay.
Can we get you a
These
Can we get you a
these
glass of
these
water?
are these are my friends. If you remember me now,
I remember you. I don't know any of them.
I may look a
I-
little bit older than last time you saw me.
Yeah, I just saw you like 10 minutes ago and you looked younger.
That was the price for helping you.
Oh my god, you sacrificed some of your life
I
to
sure
save
did.
me? Oh my goodness.
It was an honor.
Well, thank you for your service to your you're not from here, are you? This isn't your country.
No.
Thank you for your service to a foreign country? Huh.
Yes, I have always thought fondly of you.
Well, that's good. As you should. I could use a drink and then also a drink. All right. I'm gonna.
That one I can get behind. Is there a wine cellar around here?
Oh yes,
Of course.
we're
gonna go look
practically
for that.
in a wine cellar. This this home of mine.
Oh, actually,
I'm going to go find that. Well, Nomad fills you in on what just happened. And Cassie goes off to find like the most expensive bottle of wine she can find.
For sure. I think actually there's some.
and
see,
maybe Cassie doesn't know, but certainly Sarah does.
I mean, Sarah does.
They're like a.
Cassie is probably thinking anything with a label
Mhm,
is
mhm.
probably like 3 steps above what she normally
down
drinks.
Well,
here?
and this is the Queen's
Ah!
residence, so probably you're gonna find something
Yeah.
pretty darn good.
She
Yeah.
is really just assuming that anything in here is super duper duper expensive. So
Well, this is the dungeon. Never mind. Not what the wine cellar is.
The
Yeah.
dungeon.
we don't actually need to go to a wine
Yeah.
cellar. I
That's fine.
think I can.
yeah.
But he
Imagine what it
built
looks
it,
like.
so we need to see it.
I mean, if you actually built a wine cellar,
I
then yeah,
don't
we should look at it.
remember. I don't think
God.
so, actually.
How long did it take you to build
Yeah.
this thing?
Oh, this is what I do all the time.
I mean, was it some of the stuff? I mean, was
no,
it
this is
prepared?
a lot of
You didn't
prefab.
just say make a castle, did you?
I did import most of this building.
That's good.
I mean, there's a kitchen, but the wine cellar would be
Yeah.
probably there's the
Wine cellars are in
library.
the cellar, right?
Well, they're
Yeah, they
usually
are usually.
they're usually at the
Uh,
ground.
We'll just say like there was like a little staircase in the kitchen that like led downstairs.
Yeah,
Cassie
I mean,
grabbed
it's
like
probably down here. I'm guessing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Cassie just grabbed like 3 bottles, and then on her way out, she kind of does like a left and right through the kitchen, and if she sees anything edible, she's going to bring that with her too.
Yeah, I would say that there isn't much in the kitchen currently that looks edible. A lot of it's old and left out because the staff hasn't been around for a while. So it's several days old. There's a couple of, I would say, probably like in aged cheeses and such, things that are intended to be stored more long term that are in there that are probably edible though. Yeah, like some olives.
If she can find like some dried meat and cheese, then she's going to grab that and bring that all out to where everyone
Grab
else
some
is.
moldy bread and give that to Wednesday, and she's
Bread.
got a sandwich.
She doesn't hate the kid that much yet.
I don't know.
Let me see if I want to put this like down.
Is there?
Here, go over here. Be over here in the dining room now with her. There we go.
Okay.
You guys be going to the dining room to eat basically here with her.
Tell the queen to look out the window. See people.
Yeah. Remember those?
All right, so
and
you
Wednesday's
all sit
with
down.
us. Wednesday's
Yeah, Wednesday's
us,
with you
right?
too, and she's just like,
So
"Hey,
yeah.
it's me." And her mom gives her a big old hug, which Wednesday, it looks very uncomfortable to receive. And it's just like, it's very stiff. It's just like, that's good. That's enough, Mom. That's enough. Thanks. I'm good. Everything's fine. Please stop. Cool. You're embarrassing me. And she does. The queen doesn't appear to care, and continues on for several more seconds before stopping, and then she sits down.
Okay, but just Ayalda is just like, see, now that was a moment that should have been painted.
You know, I feel like after this, I may never paint again. I'll be perfectly honest.
That is understandable.
I think I've been ruined.
Really?
There are people whose jobs that is.
Yes, I would hope they were not quite so traumatized as I was. But maybe that's the troubled artist, right? That's the tortured soul.
So
usually they're trying to get something out instead of in.
Yes.
So you will need a very long rest, I believe. But before we,
yes, my head is killing me.
Before that, we are on a time constraint, and we would surely appreciate it if you could tell us anything that might help us to be able to defeat Ordug and Lilith. Do you know anything about their contraption that they are building?
Well, okay, I'll tell you what I know, which I don't think is that much. I do know enough, but I don't know if I know enough details to be helpful necessarily. So I know that Ordog wishes to create this uprising of Drow, right? Because he wants to take the surface world and for their rule and enslave the dwarves and us elves. But we the council believed he was supposed to create a temporary revolution that could be eventually controlled. It was a way to make both parties happy in a way. They could get a little bit what they wanted, but we could maintain our order and our lives, So he lied, clearly, because he took the capital, and that was not part of the plan. Not happy about that. But his daughter showed up out of nowhere, basically, and helped make this whole thing come to fruition and made it much more powerful and intense than it I think it was originally intended. And Lilith's plan now is to bring back Lolth, who is, for those of you who don't know your Drow history, heaven forbid, is the Spider Queen of the Drow. She's a deity that was banished thousands of years ago. And she's in the flip side. And so I don't know exactly what she hopes to achieve other than simply it appears she wants to create eternal night and have Lolth come back and rule the Drow here. And so she's attempting to create that portal, a permanent rift between Terra Essentia here and Unedited art, which is the flip side, the other dimension. That's where Lolth is imprisoned, and looking to come through. So I don't know. It's not common knowledge about the flip side, other than just rumors and stories. But Unedited art is very real, and a few people, including myself, have actually seen into it a few times, and we've actually sometimes received communications from the other side. It's ruled by it's divided into various domains, much as our country is, or I mean, our world is divided into countries, right? And it's ruled by the Twilight Syndicate, and it's a group that has been given tremendous power and authority by some upper echelon deities to keep things going. But they have very, very horrifying, brutal methods to keep their kingdoms in check. And Lolth is one of the 6 of the syndicate. And she's the one they're looking to bring through. But to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know if she's the only one.
She's not.
That's what scares me the most. Because she's not even the scariest of the 6, to be perfectly honest with you. And Loth is terrifying. And yes.
The one we're concerned about just wants to end time itself.
Well, that's not good. No. No, you know what? I'm gonna go on the record, say that is bad. That is very bad. So that's I know that they've retreated up to some sort of church somewhere that was pulled through. The whole building came through from the other side.
It is not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I know they're building a way to create a stable portal that's long term out there. I know that's their plan. I don't know how they've been doing with it. I just know that was the plan, from what I was able to gather through my intelligence networks before I came here.
They're doing a pretty good job of it too. We swung by and took a look before.
Just casually, just popped in, had a drink maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are on a mission to somehow stop this Lilith from doing what she is trying to do.
That's good.
Do you know anything about Lilith's powers or weaknesses, or Dog's powers or weaknesses?
Lilith, I know very little about, unfortunately. She is an estranged daughter of Ordog that came out of nowhere. She just appeared one day, and I don't know anything about her, really. She has tremendous power, and she goes around the countryside just bleeding our people dry, essentially. She is a nightmare to behold and to contend with. I have not seen anyone able to hold their own against her. Ordog is he's a tricky one, because I thought I knew who Ordog was. I thought he was just in charge of House Fjarlin, and he was, running the entertainment guilds and the crafting guilds, right? But we've had our eye on him for several years now, and we believe that he's been secretly using his own business ventures as also a front to run some sort of shadow organization as well. We weren't able to determine its intent exactly, but we do believe that it had infiltrated a large scale amount of government and military operations in our own our networks. And I don't know what his game is specifically, or what his strengths and weaknesses are, because I don't know. Orog is one of those people that is all charm, and you can never really see exactly what he's thinking. He had the whole council fooled, right? He came in with this great plan to appease the drow, who were getting very riled up and wanting to have a revolution. And he had this great plan to have, this fake revolution. But then he turned on us. So I feel like, I don't know. I question everything I know about him now, because I've also heard that he's been doing terrible, terrible things. He was such a an aristocrat before all this. He went to our dinners and our galas and such. But I'm hearing things of him, uh, being both on the battlefield and also doing experiments and torturing people and such. I don't. Ordog is also a mystery now, unfortunately, to me. His our knowledge base is very weak when it comes to him. Unfortunately, I thought I knew the man. Do not.
Is there anyone? Is there anyone he was close with? Anyone who might know more?
I'm trying to think. He was always such a loner, unfortunately. He was the only drow on the council. He was always kind of I don't want to say the black sheep. That seems a little bit, but the off by his own. He's always the loner, right? He was definitely more at home with his own people than with us, but he always did schmooze fairly well. I think especially he had the ear and attention of one or two of our other council members. Unfortunately, that doesn't help you anymore since they're now dead.
Yeah. Did any of the drow flee the city
The drow flee the city?
when he and Lilith started showing kind of their true colors?
Oh, you mean did anybody not want to be part of their uprising?
Yeah.
To be honest, it was a lot of chaos happening that day.
That's fair.
Though I do remember there was one man that stood out. I can't remember his name anymore. What was his name? DM, what was his name? Hang on.
This would be a drow.
Yes. Oh, okay. I don't remember his name, but I do remember the company he kept because he had some sort of large cat with him. I don't mean house cat. Panther, leopard thing. I'm not sure. It looked far smarter than any of the, even the wildcats I've seen in my day on hunts and such. I believe. What was his name?
What?
I don't recall. I believe he might have gone to Menzo Berezan, though. That's where that's where the most likely place that Drow would have gone to, as it is their main city in the Underdark.
Yeah.
Is that on our map?
Number 3. Menzo Berezan.
I want this cat.
Berenzan. There we go.
All right.
I have another pet to collect.
I think he will not like
Was
that.
No. Was
Is
you say it's big enough to ride on? Kind of idea?
Potentially. I don't know how strong it is, but size-wise, probably.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Menzoberranzan is a is the whole city for or against Ordog?
Oh, well, Menzo Berezan is actually one of his main stomping grounds. And it's his hometown. So they're very pro Ordog. They're actually Menzo Berezan is actually where he sourced his army from primarily. While Drow may have gone there, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're in protest to the war necessarily. It's just the most likely place I can think of that people would have gone that are drow, right? In order to escape the war. That's the only way they actually have that really called home, right? But I do remember the man I saw was fleeing with his strange cat, and I had seen him fighting some of the other drow as well, which makes me believe that he's not with them.
Do you know his name at one time and you just do not remember now? Or did you never know his name?
I don't think I've ever met him. I've seen him around. I know of him. I don't. He's a shadow, largely, and I do not know his real name.
Would you be able to paint a picture of him for me?
Oh my god.
I don't think right now I'd want to do that. You know, if that's all the same with you.
Remember how I said we need to like give everybody kind of a day? I think she gets one too.
He'd be pretty identifiable by his companion, though. It is very distinct.
I was just thinking that if I could somehow know enough about him, I may be able to contact him.
Oh. All right. Do you think this would help you in your quest, right?
Well,
I mean, we are trying to save all of reality. So.
Well, all right.
And
give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a sec.
Can we count this as Cassie is helping him?
Yeah. To advantage.
I'm trying to do it. Just give me a second. Uh, 29. Natural 20.
Oh my gosh. All right. Roll the dismemberment dice. No, I was kidding. She loses a hand.
Oh no.
Well,
trying to draw.
That may make up for my really poor rolls earlier. I had a lot of them.
Yeah, that's true. You did. Okay. All right. You know,
I mean, I'm 40 years older now.
Yeah. No, you did me a great service, and I can do one more painting, I think. And do I have a picture?
Could it just be a drawing?
Yeah, well, you know, the other thing is I don't know what I have to be familiar with the person, so I don't know what the definition of familiar is.
I don't either. Let's see. Do I have you? I don't already have a picture of you. I didn't think I need it right now. Hold on.
Well, and you would have to have a name for him.
I do have a name for him.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
No,
I have it. Some of you.
I'm sure I know.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know exactly who you're talking
but you
about.
can't show it.
Do you probably? Yeah, you do.
You can't show us the name though.
I swear to God, if this man has 2 swords, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Why?
Well, you're gonna be very
for reasons that I'm not going to reveal because I don't want to metagame.
You're gonna be very annoyed then. He does have 2 swords.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Well, but he's on our side, right?
Yeah,
we're on his side.
No, this is something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because
this is like
she read the lore.
Kind of thing.
He read the book, probably.
Yeah. I know who he's talking about. It is a fairly famous character from
Yes.
D&D lore.
Oh,
And as soon
okay.
as you mentioned the goddamn panther, I'm like, you did not.
I did because Logan made me.
What?
I mean, that's
Logan did?
It was part of the thing that when he made the city. Yeah.
Oh, right. But
yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
Oh, did he actually say that it had a panther, or was that?
No, he said the character name, and he had a panther.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this in chat here.
So if we were paying attention, we would know the name too.
Baby,
I meant,
yeah.
Well, did Audric know the name or just Logan?
No, Audrey did not know that. Actually,
Okay,
yeah, no, Logan said it, but he did not say it as part of the official thing. I don't think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Logan alluded to it. He was like, "There is one man who stands up against them."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is like the I don't know D&D lore, but this is like the quintessential drow picture.
Yes.
Yeah. There are dozens of books written about.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay.
And none of which I've read, so I apologize in advance.
But this is your own world, so it's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the multiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the picture you sent, and right above it is the dancing guy, and they just go so well together. I mean,
you know what? He is a dancer. This is Mountain lore. He's gonna be a cabaret dancer.
The picture above is him.
Yeah.
When he got transported temporarily to our world.
He was so happy that it wasn't dark and scary.
Right.
And he went around on bad vibes and was like, you know what? Nah.
And then he went, and then he got back again.
Yep, looked back and sucked.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so she draws you a picture, and that's what it looks like. It's a drow male with 2 swords and leather armor with white hair and a large black cat.
Oh,
Okay,
it's just like, holy shit.
And
so actually, I want anybody from Faerun? Oh, Diego and Bart. You also I need you both to give me a history check. Bart with advantage because he's from the Underdark.
oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's a smuggler.
History check?
A history check. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Bart, did you smuggle people?
It's coming. It's just my page is loading.
He has smuggled Bart
Yeah, she has. Bart has. Yeah.
He has smuggled. He has smuggled dragons for Nomad. So
Dragons are people.
Ginger
Bart
teenagers
has no history. He rolled a 2.
with advantage.
Oh, not with advantage. Hold on.
Apparently, Bart is like me and
His
has like,
history check is 0, so 16.
Okay, that's actually not bad. Okay.
and
I
Diego's
would say
supposed to roll too, right?
Yeah, Diego. Yeah, Diego.
I think Matt is asleep.
You're kidding.
All right. Well, we'll wrap up in a minute anyways. It's 10:20. It's
Wake
fair.
him up and tell him that his character is now dead. See what he says.
tell him
Yeah,
the
it
whole
is late.
party. Tell him the whole party wiped.
All right. So I will say that Bart, you have a name to go with this. You've never met the man, but based off of the picture, you know it from wanted posters. Which you're very familiar with personally. This is Drizzt Do'Urden. I think I said that right, Hope.
Close enough.
So you can add him to the famous people sometime in the next 2 weeks.
You know no information other than his name.
That's okay. So
Yes.
But he's got a picture and a name.
Yes,
And we do know that
Do'Urden.
he's been helping, or he's been trying to kill other drow.
No, only that he escaped.
He
No.
escaped.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
queen-
he escaped from the capital city and was against the invasion.
Right, and the queen said that she saw him fighting other drow.
Yeah, he was
to
fighting.
escape.
Yeah, the invaders basically to escape.
Yeah. So we know a little bit about him. We know he's kind of on the same side as we are, at least kind of. He has some of the same goals.
And you know he's most likely a Menza Barazan.
Yeah, and what does Bart know? What was I thinking? I don't know. I was thinking Bart might know more, some about his history.
No,
could
he
be
literally has just seen wanted posters.
But why is he wanted?
He's wanted both by high elves, and the dwarves, and the drow, and a lot of other people from other countries as well. But primarily from the three main groups here, for a laundry list of crimes. A lot of assassination and grand theft, and yeah, mostly those two things that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah. He's well known for not liking the establishment, we'll say.
So why would he be against the drows taking over?
Maybe he just hates governing in any form.
So he's yeah.
I know it's not. I know it's not like something she's. But Cassie has studied like other societies because like her job was to go out and like find people within those societies.
Mhm.
Would she be vaguely familiar with like how drow society tends to be structured?
Yeah, I would say so. You're ex part of Black Ice, right? So yeah, I would say probably, yeah. Yeah. Why would he be willing to know?
Well, drow societies tend to be very matriarchal. He is basically out here acting on his own, which is not usually allowed.
But why?
Usually it's no, like this person, and she kind of taps the drawing that the queen did. He's well, to be quite frank, drow society, the women do everything. They're in charge. The men are just kind of supposed to be decorative and servile. So if he's out doing literally anything not at the direct command of his sovereign, that's going to make him a criminal.
Can you think of any reason why he would want to destroy the drow, though?
Not the whole of. No, he's probably not like Ordan, where he wants to watch the world burn. I don't think when the queen saw him fighting the drow, he was trying to stop Ordan. I have a feeling he was probably just trying to get away. Like, fighting for survival is very different than fighting to stop something. If he was just trying to escape, he was probably just fighting for his life.
He's very pretty.
So he's probably not thrilled with what Ordan is doing, but I don't know if we can necessarily we don't know enough about him. Like, we know he's a criminal because he'd be an outcast from his society. We know he didn't want to be a part of the uprising, but that's about all we can really say.
Very interesting.
All right. Well, with that information about Drizzt, that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. It is 10:30, and we'll pack up here next time